Hello, everyone. Happy Monday. Welcome back to another episode of Collector's Figure. We got some Batman to talk about from both Hot Toys and inart, and then we got so lots of figure stuff to talk about. Some third-party things to throw in there, and then Last of Us towards the end of the episode. And with me right now is Blue Tattoo and Feezy Figures.
What is up? What's
Welcome,
going on,
gentlemen.
everybody?
It's good to see you
Yeah.
again. Happy Monday. Thanks for coming on. It's been a pretty busy weekend / week so far. Shang-Chi was released today, and then Batman was announced last week. Batman and some competition for Jazz Inc.'s Batmobile, so that should be interesting to talk about. So,
Yeah.
I hear a lot of people are actually going for Jazz Inc.'s, which is good for Yost. So that's good.
Really? Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I heard somewhere where he was anticipating some cancellations, but he didn't get as many as he thought he was going to. But he did end up getting more pre-orders. So
I mean, that's good. People should just collect what they want to collect, and if they're satisfied with Jazz Inc., go with Jazz Inc., man. There's no real
and
competition.
Jazz Inc. Their Batmobile looks great. So I feel like it'd be worth the money if you've got it to spend. So
Yeah.
So, based on what I was hearing, was there a consensus on if the Jazz Ink is more accurate? Is that what
I
was
want
it?
to
Yeah.
say it's complete more accurate to like the 6th scale version, to whereas
Okay.
Hot Toys took some liberties to make it more, I guess,
More to the correct size and
well, I was going to say shelf worthy, as in so it'd be easier to
oh
fit on your shelf.
I see. Oh,
So
okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. But then
so
Jazz Ink
that's
is more expensive, right? By
yeah.
a good amount, like
oh
almost
yeah,
I
double or
think
something like
by
that, right?
double.
I
Yeah.
want to say double.
Damn, yeah.
Yeah. But they
People
got
want that
quality stuff,
accuracy.
so
Yeah.
I really wish they dig back into dioramas. To be honest with you,
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I would really like some dioramas from them.
We can always use more
Is
companies,
that
manufacturers making those.
is their Falcon cockpit still available?
I don't know. It's been a while since I've been over there. I bought the Vulture off of them, and that was about it.
Oh, okay.
Accuracy is overrated.
Oh,
Some guys in the chat, usually first. Yep, let's go.
Yeah. What is
yeah,
up, some
buddy.
guy?
Commander Green.
Yeah.
Commander Green.
There's Gigi. Gigi's down at the bottom.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it. Yeah, it's been pretty good. But as we start off every week, did you all get anything new you want to show off? Show and tell
UGA
time.
Thule. Yeah. Well, go ahead, Blue. Since you already got yours up on screen, go for it.
Oh. Yeah, I got the SL custom Norman Osborn and Sandman. Thought they were pretty. They looked pretty good, and when I got them in hand, they were pretty awesome, actually. I mean, he's got a decent body. I mean, he should be more sand though. He's not fully sand, which is all right. But
Sand.
yeah, the Norman's pretty good, pretty decent sculpt. I mean, if it was maybe painted a little better, it'd probably look a little better. Yeah, and the goblin bombs or whatever they come, they're just barely sculpted. They look good, painted gold.
Is that the only part of the suit he comes with?
I like the mask. The mask is cool.
Yeah.
Was that the only part of the suit he said came with? BZ is asking.
What's that?
Was that the only part of the suit he comes with?
Oh yeah,
Just
Yep.
down. Okay.
just the helmet.
So
It
you
doesn't
can
fit
put
on him either.
a chair or something and talk to it and have a conversation. Take it to dinner.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Like he does in the movie, right? Doesn't he have it on somewhere mounting and he's talking to it? His other personality.
Yep. Just have him stare off and talk to himself.
Yeah. He looks like he's zoning out right now.
Yep.
Like,
He's
what
talking to
did
himself.
you do last night? Yeah.
And then he's got a decent body. Pretty bulky.
Yeah.
That just slides onto the arm.
Yeah. It's got a correct way to go on the arm.
Oh, okay.
It snaps in, but if you can't turn it at all. So I
that's
wanted
'cause
to kind of
does the forearm keep it locked in?
yeah.
Okay.
Want a kind of fighting stance if I could. But yeah,
GG says
pretty
she can't-
decent. Pretty decent. I'd buy SL Custom again. They did a good job.
Yeah, and we were kind of. Go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. The first time going through TNS figures, that was not bad. I'd go through them again. A decent price for
Okay.
these two. Came as a set. It was pretty good.
Nice.
Yeah, we were talking backstage, and I was saying how I'm kind of tempted to buy that Sandman just because that's the only representation we have him on the 1/6 scale.
Oh, right.
Yep.
Aside from like the diorama, other than if you just want the diorama with that, what is it, the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, right? Is that the diorama?
Yep.
Is that one? Yeah. So it's either this or nothing. I mean, it looks pretty decent just having him in that form. Yeah,
Oh.
I would have liked to see more sand on him, but
Yeah. The
I still think
sculpt
it
is
looks
great.
decent enough.
Like it actually looks like Thomas Hayden Church.
Does it? Yeah.
Load up again.
So yeah, not bad. And yeah, if you get a chance to get it, I'd say pick it up, man.
Yeah.
It's
Because I'm thinking about doing the villains kind of like, it seems like what you're doing right now. You got Norman and you got Sandman there. So I'm thinking about having at least one villain per Spider-Man, when they come out.
knocking them all down.
Possibly Sandman for Toby,
Mhm.
and Andrew. Hopefully we still get Andrew. We can either have
Yeah, right.
Electro, and then
Even if it's without the head sculpt, I hope we still
Yeah.
get an Andrew.
yeah, same. Yeah, just something, right? Some representation. Yeah, I think that's probably what they'll do most likely. Because I mean, it wouldn't. I mean, they wouldn't really have anything to risk putting that out there, right?
Yeah.
Without the head sculpt, I don't see any downsides to that.
I don't think
they
so.
get that.
No,
Yeah, so I'm sure it
I'm
was still
looking
sell.
forward to that.
Yeah, and then the Holland, obviously, you got options, right? I got the Green Goblin for Holland when that comes out. So thinking about adding the Santa to my collection. But you say it's worth it, though, Blue?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I saw one guy get this Sandman and like customize him to make him look more sand-like and
More sandy.
at least more sandy to the exposed areas. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Okay,
other
nice.
than that, he's great.
The
Good
tailoring
sturdy
looks
body. So yeah, and
pants.
comes with accessories that
Oh,
you can put
nice.
on. Yeah.
Gotta have the mace hand.
Yeah. Now you get two of them.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Yeah. Pretty well made figure. So
What else does he come with?
pretty
Just
well.
those two alternate mace hands? Is there any other like forms or shapes?
No, that's it. Unfortunately,
Oh, okay, gotcha.
He comes with a couple extra regular hands, and big old fat sack of cash.
Yeah. Yeah.
But other than that, that's it.
Does he have a normal head sculpt? A normal painted head sculpt, or no?
No, I wish that would be great.
Gotcha. Enhance. Nice.
If you did it like that, I have to move.
Yeah, I was just checking it out. Clicking the wrong
Keep it
buttons.
on Norman. He's good.
Keep it on Norman. Boom.
No Armen. No Armen. Wrong Norman.
All right. BZ, you got anything to show up?
Yeah, I just got something yesterday. Kind of going back on listening to the stream last week. You guys were talking about Dragon Ball, so I'm also a big time Dragon Ball fan. I probably
Nice.
oh, and also my other shelves. I have my Dragon Ball figures, but I got Toolist in yesterday from Premium Bandai.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
from the Tree of Might movie. Wait, where's my hand? Come on, there we go. Tulis, yeah, Tulis. I think his name's Tulis. I haven't been a minute, but basically like Goku. He's supposed to be a Goku clone.
Mm.
Come on, damn it, reverse.
Yeah, it's been too
I,
long since I've seen that one.
yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, and it's he comes with like this little, because the movie Tree of Might has like this, I guess, this fruit that makes you stronger when you eat it, and he comes with this,
Mm-hmm.
looks like what is this called? You guys might remember this. There's a piece of fruit, though, maybe like a dragon fruit or something. It looks similar to that.
I think so, something like that.
Yeah, and it's already attached
Oh.
to his hand. Just like in the movie, he eats this and becomes, the usual, he becomes like stronger. Damn it! There we go. Shh. Yes, he's already holding it, so it's pretty cool. Yeah, it's a cool looking figure. I just got it yesterday.
Nice.
I almost picked up a Goku from Target today, but I was like, nah, not right now.
Yeah, it's cool how they.
Just the SH Figuarts one.
Yeah, it's cool how they are selling those in Target now. The SH figures. Granted, I mean they're kind of like the basic ones, but
Right.
still, it's like a transition, and they're cheaper now. The fact that they're cheaper because they're removing some accessories, but still they're making it more affordable as opposed to $50 to $80. Some can be.
Durian, yeah.
Yeah, durian. Thank you too. There you go. Stinky fruit. Yeah. Hey, you gotta leave its hygiene out of it. Just say durian fruit. No, I'm just messing with you.
Should have just stuck with sensu beans.
Yeah, I know, right? You got sensu beans, durian fruit. All you need is a spinach.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely.
Or a
Yeah.
Yep, same too. Yeah, since I was I think, yeah, same middle school or high school. I think I started watching it. I've watched it ever since, and yeah, Sam Solo Super was badass. Continued the story with that. So yeah, it's good. It was the same writer, right? I think I remember right that did Dragon Ball Z came back for Super,
Mm-hmm. Yep.
right?
Oh, good.
And so it's as good. Well, if you considered it good, but the GT series was a different ride altogether. I haven't seen that one, but I heard.
Yeah, I haven't seen GT either. I heard
Yeah,
too many bad things.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, why? But no,
Same. Yeah, I
it's
haven't
cool.
seen it.
It's like, oh, it's not
Yeah,
the same, blah blah blah. I was like, all right, then I'll skip
yeah. Yeah, you guys saw both the movies, the super movies, superhero,
it.
and
I saw the Broly one, the Super
yeah,
Broly, yeah.
yeah. The other one was pretty good, the superhero. Yeah, I like that. I'm
I
looking
haven't
forward to
watched
those
that
three,
one.
or I
Oh
should
yeah.
say the other.
I love
Something else.
GT. And
But
yeah,
yeah,
I'm
that's all
just
I got.
watching Super with the kids, so
Oh, were you?
yeah, so that's
Are they
why.
fans?
Yeah, my oldest son is definitely a fan now. So
Nice. Yeah, I caught my son talking about it recently. He was like, he didn't know his name, but he was saying, he was going around the house saying Kamehameha, and I was like, what the hell? Where'd you get that from? I was surprised just because he's 6, right? And so then he started talking about Dragon Ball, and so I was like, I had to school him. I was like, that's Goku and Gohan, the Z fighters. But yeah, so he may follow suit, and you're like him, and like your son Sips, I have to start showing them the movies and stuff. So yeah, passing it down, keeping it going.
yeah.
Yep. No, but
Well,
thanks for asking that.
yeah, I sat them down and made them watch the Frieza saga first before
Nice.
anything. So, and they thought Garlic Jr. was boring, so they got off of it for a little while.
Yeah.
Because they didn't even get the Cell saga, so or
No.
the Android saga.
Oh, I see.
He really needs to go back and watch, otherwise it's
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
Super
It's one of the-
introduces the androids again. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and yeah, then it goes into the Cell Saga, which is probably one of the
yeah,
better sagas of Z, if not the best. It's up for debate.
yeah, I would love some Dragon Ball Z figures to
Yeah.
throw
I'd
in the
really like
collection.
6 scale. Dang it.
Yeah.
Come on. Somebody like the Ninja Turtles.
Yeah,
It can't just be like the 2013 Turtles. It's got to be like the 90s Turtles. Like, put them in 6 scale. Even NECA. I'd buy NECA if they put it in 6 scale because they do a good job with the regular stuff. Like stuff like that, I would buy it. Heartbeat.
What about those The bigger ones they do is that quarter scale.
Quarter scale. Yeah.
Yep.
I have a
Did you get
quarter scale
those?
raft over here.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Do you have those blue?
He's just too big.
No. The only quarter scale I got is the Mando under his armpit right there.
Oh yeah.
He's a quarter scale. That's the only other scale that I have. Everything else is 6 scale. I don't like to collect other scales and like going to 12 scale. That I'd be even more broke than I am now. So,
Yeah, definitely more tempting.
Oh yeah.
Staying away.
Yeah. Well, because they make more in 12 scale. They can get away with it. So.
Yeah, that's why I
screwed.
collect. Yeah, that's why I'm still collecting 12 scale because there's, like you were just saying, there's figures in 12 scale that you can't get on 6 scale, right? And that's one of the reasons why I still collect Marvel Legends and all this other stuff because we get those comic representations of figures we wouldn't in 6 scale.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, or just other IPs and just different properties and stuff. So yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I had to go back and get those turtles, those NECA turtles, though. The 7-inch ones.
Oh, yep. Which ones? From the movies or?
Yeah, the 90s movies.
The first one or did you get from the second movie or the first movie?
The first movie.
Nice, yeah. Those are the ones I got too. Yeah, I love those.
Yeah, I had to go get those because when I got the quarter scale, the size just freaking blew me away. So I was like, I can't. I don't have the space for these guys because I wanted to get all of them in the quarter scale, but yeah, it's just way too much. So yeah, I finally found them at a good price in the 12th scale, so I picked them up. Yeah. I think I gotta get these turtles. I just need to find a shelf for them. But as soon as I'm done building my shelves over here, I gotta get them into the detail.
Nice.
So, yeah, that'll be fun doing that. And then yeah, well, I got 2 figures last week after the show. I think it was last Tuesday.
Nice.
But yeah, I got my Mark V in.
Yeah, there he is.
Which is freaking easily one of the best Iron Man figures I've got. As far as posability, like this guy, he crunches.
That's awesome, yeah.
He crunches. That's crazy. I haven't seen an Iron Man figure do that yet. not this well.
Yeah.
So you say that's the best articulated Iron Man Hot Toys figures?
Oh yeah, this guy's really, really awesome.
Nice.
Normally you can pull down the legs to get more mobility out of it, but
yeah,
this one you can't. I don't know why they excluded that off of this one. But as far as articulation, dude, this guy's awesome. It's probably one of my favorite Iron Mans to date.
Does his leg still go up as high even without having that pull down, or no? Is it limited?
It's somewhat limited. Yeah, it's limited to like a regular Iron Man figure.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Like up to there.
Gotcha. Okay, nice.
Yeah, he's awesome. I mean, I gotta still film the review for this guy or the showcase episode for this guy. I've been building the cases, so it's been taking up space on the table over there. And then I got stand. Don't move. Stay.
Okay.
And I got this guy.
Throbbing.
Yep.
Throbbing. I did open him for a minute, but I think I want to wait to do anything really with him until Batman gets here later this week.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So you got the walking cod piece. Nice.
Yes, the walking cod piece.
Yeah.
What's popping, people? How y'all doing today?
What up, Blue? What
Good,
up?
man.
Busy? Oh man, feel like
You all right, man?
I feel like hammered crap, bro. Work is kicking my butt, bro.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, congratulations on your work accommodation, man.
Yeah, thanks, man. I work hard, and
yeah.
it's like I'm getting punished for it because I'm working even harder.
Oh
So,
man.
We'll see. You know, it's a casino, so you never know. You know, you start somewhere and then you end up somewhere corporate. You know, you lose your union, but you know, corporate.
Yeah.
You know, you want to climb that ladder, make bigger bucks, get a bigger house, and buy more house.
Yeah. Or you take the elevator and just go up.
Oh, there's an elevator? I thought you just teleport.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Goku style. Yeah.
Instant transmission.
Yeah, there you go.
Transmission, baby. You know.
Bring it back to Dragon Ball. Always.
Gotta
Well,
love it.
Dragon Ball, or we could go to Trek.
Oh yeah.
Phase in
Star
and out.
Trek. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So our Batman arrived today.
Yeah. Ooh,
Okay,
someone
yeah.
got a Sandman and
Yep.
Norman Osborn.
Yep. Yeah, buddy.
Nice. See, it's one of us. I
Yep.
know
One
it.
of us. One
Hell
of
yeah.
us.
Yeah, I love the sculpt from the look of him, man. I mean, it's great.
It's
I don't know why
perfect.
they
What's
couldn't do-
missing? It's only missing a human head sculpt, and you'll have the perfect figure.
Yep.
A perfect figure, because he comes with interchangeable hands, and he comes with a perfect humanoid body.
Yep.
Like, what more do you need? The head sculpt.
Yep. Yeah, especially because he comes with regular hands. He's still got regular arms.
Mm-hmm.
Like, come on.
See, I had to heat mines up. It's like if they put it inside, like while it was still warm. So I had to heat it up in order to pop it out without breaking the peg, just to make sure. So I did it. I did that to both of the arms, just so that way it could be secure. But
Yeah, I don't even snap them in because you can only do it like one way, and you can't really turn it.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
So I just kind of slip it on because it's the only way you're gonna get him to be able to turn like this.
Okay, I got you.
So because otherwise it slips on the arm all the way, and you can't really move it. So
Yeah. Well,
I just-
I have a similar thing with Popeye from Mezco. He has that same kind of method, and basically that's just Popeye for me. So I'm enjoying the figure, posing the figure up with my Churro Spider-Man. Love
Nice.
that figure. But I see we got Throbbing, and we got a Mark V.
Yes, sir.
SB.
Yep, the
Fizzy,
Mark
what
V.
did you get? Ooh. What you get, Fizzy? You got anything?
Yeah, I was just showing. I got sticking with Dragon Ball. I got TLOU from Tree of Might from the SH Figures.
Oh, yeah, Turles. Oh, see, I missed out on that one. I need to go grab him.
Is it TLOU or TLOU? I thought it was TLOU, but then they advertise them as TLOU. I got to go back.
I don't
Here's
remember.
the thing.
You guys let me know in the chat.
Translation is always different. It's never 100%. So it depends on.
What's the box say?
The box says
box
Turles.
No,
Turles?
the box actually says TLOU. Actually, that's why I was calling him
TLOU?
TLOU, but I thought it was TLOU. Yeah.
Let me see. It says TLOU or Turles? Hold on. What you got?
Right here.
TLOU? Yeah, TLOU.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
It was Turles in the
movie.
in the dub.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought.
In the English version.
Okay.
Yeah, the English version. That's why people refer him as Turles, because English dub. It's kind of like which Piccolo is the right Piccolo? The one with yellow or the one with pink?
Yeah. Oh, kind of like Krillin too, right? It's like
Killian.
Killian. Yeah, they call him Killian. Here in the US, they call him Krillin.
Yep, exactly.
Yep.
Oh, that's what's up. So you only got him?
That's awesome.
Yeah, I got him yesterday. He just came in yesterday.
Oh, nice.
How reflective that is. That's funny.
Oh wow,
Super that's beautiful. That's beautiful.
That's
See,
cool.
it looks like I'm gonna start army building on some stuff, and I'm like, I just bought me my my second rack. So I got the bigger rack, which is the one that I need to get more acrylic sheets for, because it's bigger in dimension. So it's not going to fit properly unless I do some cutting on acrylics. And
I'm building my rack too, man.
Yeah, the reason why I got the rack is because I committed to both the Batmobile and the DeLorean. So I was able to lock in the DeLorean and the Batmobile, even though the Batmobile's ways away. The DeLorean's right around the corner. So I got that vehicle, and I pushed it back a month just so that I could get myself situated and get my my Mark 85, my Iron Patriot, my Rescue, and what was the other one? I think one of my Spider-Man, the dirty battling suit version, and get those out the way. Once I get those out the way in the next 2-3 weeks, I'll be good to put a little bit more than just the monthly cycles, and have that bad boy in. And then I also have locked in a Doc Brown head sculpt.
Oh, is that a 1/6 kit?
Yep.
Yeah, I want to get that one too.
That
Yeah,
fills
it's
in
only
the
40
the side
bucks.
holes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He looks a little bit older, a little disheveled, and it's not a straight recopy of the Back to the Future 2. Even though I think it's not bad him looking young, but that young version, that young head sculpt, is supposed to be him in 1955, in my opinion, because
Yep.
he needs the lab coat and everything like that. But whatever. No, we'll find a way to make it work. We always do. Oh, what else did I
And
get?
OG fan, thanks for coming.
OG fan, my man.
Admiral Kirk. Yeah, I'm still paying on him.
Nice.
What's up, OG?
I got my
I'll see you in a few minutes. Hell yeah.
Turles. Okay.
Tuli.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Tuli.
it's Turles.
Yeah, I thought it was. Yeah.
English.
Yeah.
What you call it? What came in today was something that I got last week, or the week before, and that was Bishop from Mezco.
Oh, nice.
And this time I hit him with the blow dryer so that way he doesn't snap on me like the first one I got.
Oh, you had another one.
He snapped on the shoulder, so I had to send him back.
Gotcha.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, because it looks like Mezco has switched factories because the plastic quality is not the same.
Oh.
I could tell from the two Conans that I have. I could tell from the Bishop figure that it's not the same. Even going as far, I want to say, as their recent Spider-Man figure, which I think was the 2099. That one feels like it's better, but it moves similarly. If that makes any sense, like the malleability is still there. Hey, Professoro, what's up, hermano?
What's up, Mario?
Oh,
The articulation on this guy freaking sucks.
On
That's
Just the
Robin?
legs. Yeah.
That's what she said. She's like, he can't get it up.
Yeah, he moves for a count.
He's up.
Yeah, I don't even really plan on posing those two, Batman and Throbbing. There's no way. Their suits would not last at all.
I like how we just all, as a community, accepted him as Throbbing now.
Throbbing. Yeah, it's throbbing.
Yeah. I can't. I don't know. I can't stop. It's like just. Yeah.
Even when someone asks you, like, "Oh, did you get that Batman and Robin?"
That's
You're
about
Batman and
all
You
you
mean
get
Batman
out
and
of it.
Robin? Yeah,
Robin.
you'll see.
Oh, Robin. Yeah, I
That's
got
about
that.
all.
Yeah.
That's about all you get out of it.
Oh, what, going forward?
It separates. It's not supposed to.
Yep. Look,
It's supposed to be glued in.
And then the knee, is there like
this
a
is
double?
this
punch,
this
or no?
is. That's all you get.
What? Oh,
That's all
is
you
that
get.
because the material,
Yes.
or does it feel single jointed?
Oh no,
Get
it's
in there.
definitely not single. Well, yeah, it's not single.
A
The
little
knee
less.
is. Hang on. The knee is double jointed in there.
Oh, is it? Okay, dang.
Yeah.
Yeah, see
But
stuff like that.
You don't
it's-
get anything
ahead.
out of the suit because of
No?
the suit. You don't get anything. Out of
Yeah.
it.
Damn, that sucks.
Even the ratcheted, it just bounces right back.
Oh yeah, because you can even hear it. It
Yeah.
sounds just like the movie where they're moving around. That leather sound.
This is what I could expect from the '89 Batman.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh
dude.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Most
There's
likely.
no posing him. He ain't moving. He ain't moving his neck. Nothing.
Yeah, you got to turn like the whole waist just to rotate them.
That's all right. As long as I can get his arm up to do that classic, grappling hook pose.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
it.
Yep.
Oh, look, kicking
What are
action.
those?
I was
He
just
got
going to
that
say
kung
that
fu
too.
kicking
He's got
action.
that kung fu
That's it.
kick.
Yeah. You hit the button in the back. He's kicking.
Yep.
Yep.
Got the karate chop action.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. Right there, synced
The
up.
arms go though.
Yeah, bro.
I mean, the arms go.
Nice.
They stay.
Mm,
But yeah, I don't know.
let me see. Commander Green.
Go down the rabbit hole. Lego.
No. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Too late. He's down there, man. He's falling.
Yep.
Oh, that stuff's expensive too.
Yeah.
Dude.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, look at the sets. I mean, they're cool sets, and then I see the price. I'm like, ooh, no,
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah. Some of them are cool. Yeah. I
But
gotta.
it's not too different than freaking Hot Toys.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't really mess around with your Hot Toys all that much. Just
Yeah.
like
Alex
once
is
you
here.
build your nice. Once you build your Lego set, it's
Oh.
just kind of like boom, there it is, and it's on your shelf. And
How are you guys?
What's up, man?
Hey, what is
Oye, mi
up, Alex?
gente.
¿Cómo están?
What's up? Well, how come I see you looking so skinny, man?
I'm really skinny, man.
Bro, mira, coge un pollo, all right? Coge un pollo, all right? Come un chin.
I will.
what did you just offer him?
Chicken wing.
That's not gonna get him fat.
Oh, no. If you go to a Spanish
That's
house,
not gonna put a whole lot of weight on him. It's chicken.
Oh, no. Not this type of chicken has so many calories in this bad boy. And if he sits around and just talks with us for like a week straight, he'll gain some weight.
Well, maybe.
Well, I'm
Maybe.
gonna eat some chicken. I need some hot wings, actually.
Maybe hot wings sound good.
Yeah.
I have
I was gonna do a stir fry for dinner
hot
later.
sauce on it.
Beam, have you had trouble with putting all those parts on that Mark V, or is that the one with all the parts and pieces that people are talking about?
That's a suit up.
Oh, right. Okay,
Yeah, suit up. I do not
Are you
have that
playing?
one.
Are
Nor
you
do I
playing with
plan
your
on getting
Robin?
I'm playing with my throbbing. It's throbbing
That's
pretty
good.
good over here.
Nice. Just I
another
can barely
euphemism.
see it because I'm on my phone. I'm doing a render on my computer and I can't use it.
Oh,
You tried tilting your phone? You tried tilting your phone so you can get a wide angle? There you go.
Oh, very smart, man. I didn't know I could do this with. Yeah. Oh, cool. Now you're.
Tripod
Yeah.
daddy, you already know.
But
I'm
yeah,
trying to lift my phone.
this is about all you get out of it. So
Yeah. Well, at least
what
you
he
can move his
said.
arms, I guess. I mean,
there's not a whole
All
lot of-
show, no action until you get to
Yeah.
the leg.
how's the
That's
cape?
powerful crotch.
The cape is typical Hot Toys cape. It
Yeah.
bends at the
Can
sides.
you replace it?
I'm sure you can.
Yeah.
It's sewn around his neck. Well, you can hear him squeaking.
Because I know the right guy for the capes, as Blue knows.
Folks calling this
Yeah,
a
you can take
grail.
it off. I mean, it's
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, there you go.
Because I heard that you can't replace the one from Batman.
oh really?
Bummer,
No,
dude.
because I think that one's actually inside the suit.
Hold on, let me big you up here with that sculpt there.
Whoa,
Yeah, I wanna see
daddy,
it.
chill.
Throbbing.
There it is.
That's a nice head sculpt.
Yeah, dude.
yeah.
It does look
Looks like
good.
him. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Dude, that looks
cape.
awesome.
It's got it has. You can, once you get it off though, you gotta thread it through because it's got it.
Okay.
That goes inside. I'm assuming to hold it still.
Yeah.
Is it leather or is it like a
It's
plastic
fabric.
thing? Oh, okay.
It's
It's-
definitely pleather on the backside and then fabric on the inside.
So
Yeah, I'm sure it gives us that shiny
we
look.
might have problems in the future.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
we do have a problem. It's called cutting corners. And that's what they're
Yeah.
going to do. They're going to keep giving us certain things, exchange it for other things, and then introduce some of the old things that made them classic again. Like, for instance, that Wolverine from Days of Future Past with the leather
Mhm.
jacket. That's going to be one of those Terminators with the actual leather. Yeah, people are going to be diehard trying not to get rid of it. And when they do try to get rid of it, it's going to be a grip. And this is Wolverine, Hugh Jackman. Hugh Jackman is synonymous, like, to Wolverine, like Sylvester Stallone is to Rocky, or
Yeah.
Keaton
Rambo.
is to Batman.
Yeah.
Because you hear Michael Keaton, the first thing you think of is Batman. The second
what,
thing
like-
you think of is Beetlejuice.
Yeah. And even with the DX10 from Terminator, that was full leather. Except they cut corners with that one too because the belt
Mhm.
was leather. So
Oh,
I
okay.
have two of those, and the belt broke. eventually, just because I don't know why they cut corners like that. Like you could, like if you already spent money on the pants and the leather jacket, you can make the belt just a strap. But that's Hot Toys chipping out.
They're probably
Yeah.
probably the same thing with Wolverine. I think like his belt. I don't think it's gonna be metal.
I ain't too worried about his belt. You know what I mean? If he drops his trousers, the ladies will blush though.
Yeah, no danger of that. Nobody.
No.
You
When
need
you
to
hear the
replace it
stink,
for a
that's not his
Tyson
claws.
body.
The claws are already out. It's
That's
the
just throbbing.
that's his
Yeah.
throbbing
Throbbing.
happening.
It's the
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm excited for that, man. But I do want to get this Batman and Sonar Batman and Robin. I do want to get that because I actually enjoyed that movie. It brought me a little bit of cartoonish into reality. You know, it was
It brought
really,
the
really,
Adam West to Tim Burton.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It kind of blended it pretty good. It's like, oh, I can see this. This is like taking me out of reality, but there's still real elements in here. And I like Val Kilmer as Batman.
Yeah.
I thought he was
Yeah,
good.
he
I
did a
still
good
have the
job.
McDonald's cup too.
Hey, stop
Nice.
rubbing it in, man. I don't have mines anymore, man. I used to have the whole entire collection. I miss mine.
That's the only one I got. I don't remember if we had another one. That's just the only one I've had.
Dude, I had
that I remember.
Batman, I had Robin, Riddler, and Two-Face.
Oh, nice.
Then when they went into what was it? Batman. What was it? Batman and Robin. It was Batman Forever, then Batman and Robin. Batman and Robin. I had the Mr. Freeze. I had all of them, because they all had like this ice kite or frost like sculpture on the glass. And dude, miss those glasses, bro. I mean, McDonald's, I had to go in order to get those.
The memories.
Yeah, a lot.
Or Dad Life.
It's ridiculous, right? Like how those cheap things when we were kids are crazy expensive now.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah, I still have some of them myself. Yeah.
nice. Like I had some cups, Pepsi cups from Batman Returns from when I was a kid, and those things are so expensive now.
Are they? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I got all the you guys remember when they came out with the episode 1, the cup toppers, the cups with the toppers on them? They had it was like a joint thing with KFC, Taco Bell, I think Pizza Hut. Yeah, I ended up getting all those.
Nice.
Those aren't really worth that much now though, but yeah, I ended up getting them all. It's one of my first
That's cool,
things I
man.
collected. Yeah,
I did
Still
do
got
my
those.
best to collect all those Star Wars cans, like Mountain Dew,
Yeah.
Pepsi, that came out.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I think I was only missing like 3 by the end of it.
Oh, nice. Okay.
But yeah, that
Oh,
was
speaking of cans, did you I got some of those. Did you guys get those Red Bull cans that had the Street Fighter characters on them?
No, I didn't see those.
Yeah, those are pretty cool. I got a couple of them. I don't know how many they end up coming out with, but I got I got a couple of them.
Speaking about Street Fighter, I'm so mad at myself. I didn't pre-order the Iconic Studios Ryu.
Oh, is it out? Sold out?
It's out and it's sold out. Waitlist full. I'm waiting to see if I could find it, available, and not pay crazy stupid prices for it.
Man, yeah.
Because, granted, I'm gonna see people post it, but no one's gonna pose it like me. No one's gonna pose it like me. Like I put my toys to the limit where they break and I have to fix them. That's like, if you want somebody to test out QC issues and stuff like that, which I know they have somebody like, okay, let's see how much this goes. Like, no, you can't do this pose, you can't do that pose, you can't do bad pose. What's the most pose you can do? This, and that's why you see a secret base. As a matter of fact, when 2099 came out, Sideshow was specifically told not to move that figure from its pose.
Oh.
Not to. Because the suit, if you would have took out the I think it was the right leg, it was lifted up whole way at a 90-degree angle. That leg right there with all the wrinkles probably was stuck on each other because of the suit material or because of the crease cracked it, and when you unveil it, you'll see the scarring.
Oh, I see.
Because it was meant to stay that way for presentation. So if they were to move it, you will see scarring in there. And it's something that happens to all the Spider-Man suits. You know, if you leave it for too long of a period of time, or if you keep posing it in the same spot constantly, you're going to have the same scarring like you got here on your actual arm. So you'll see those on the figures. And dude, I'm like, all right, fuck it. Don't matter. Let me just you know, stand them around when I pose and take a picture, or enjoy for about a good hour or two, and then like, okay, bring it back.
Yeah, I'm sure they had different prototypes, different Spider-Man for different poses that they just kept it in forever.
Yeah.
Iron
Spider's one of them.
Yep. Yeah, definitely. That's the only reason why I didn't pick that one up. I like the look of the suit, but that suit scares me. I don't want to mess with that thing.
We're talking about the Infinity War, right?
Yep.
I got the Infinity War one, and you know what? It's actually better than the Scarlet Spider suit. I mean, Scarlet Spider 2099 suit and the classic suit.
Oh,
wow.
Really?
Like it gets the scarring, it'll pose, but as soon as you put it back and you give it some time to heal, it will heal.
Nice.
It will heal. But that doesn't mean be a savage and not take caution. Pull the suit down a little bit, articulate it so it doesn't slice the suit. The joints will slice the suit up. It happened to my comic book version of the Iron Spider on the elbow joint.
Oh.
So it pinched, it sliced, and every time I bend it in that specific position, the top layer will show. So
I thought that Iron Spider from like the comic book version, I thought it was all plastic. I didn't know it had.
From the from the top of the knees, all the way up to the neck is fabric.
Oh, okay.
And plastic parts are incorporated on top of it.
Okay.
So, like the elbow joints, the shoulder joints, even the abdomen, thigh area, they have all the fabrics there. It's just if you're not careful, you would definitely slice it.
No.
And that's from leaving it like that, right? You're saying?
No, that's from not adjusting the suit.
As you bend. I see. I gotcha. Yeah. Like giving it slack, pulling it so where you can give slack as. I gotcha. Okay.
You need to give it slack so that way when it collapses on itself, it's not taking the suit with it. And
I gotcha. Thanks for the tip.
Yeah. I don't have it, but it's good to know.
Yeah, I have. Yeah, I got
that. It's the same thing that applies for your Batman Batfleck. Same principle applies to that. Same principle applies to Superman. Even though Superman looks a little more forgiving, but I still wouldn't risk it because I know it sticks on itself.
Yeah, no, I had that problem with another Superman that I had and the Flash. The Flash on the elbow joint, like it got stick together, and just by living it like this for one day.
Yeah,
it's not very.
Speaking of which, you're sending me that Superman, right? Yeah, okay.
Maybe.
Let me think about it.
I love that Superman. I missed it.
Yeah, I would love to get my hands on it. It's just so many things is coming out, and I'm like, okay, I gotta prioritize on what I truly enjoy. And Back to the Future is an old film of mine, that I grew up watching, and I loved it. I'm like this. Did his mom really kiss her baby? Is it? It was like the biggest joke in the house. Then, the whole concept of time travel got me into the science fiction, part of stuff. So, I didn't find Star Wars until later, but that was science fiction for me. That weird science and all that other stuff. Imagine getting a Chad from Weird Science.
Yeah.
as a
That'd be
figure.
funny.
Dude, disgusting blob for real.
Oh yeah, when he was they
Oh,
did
yeah.
transform into shit. Yeah,
Oh my
yeah,
god.
shit.
Ugh. Just
I don't know.
all you need
My
is
mind went
current
straight to Pizza the Hut.
Yeah, that too. Yeah,
Dude, I would
Comparable, yeah.
definitely take a John Candy
barf.
Barf.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
John
Yeah.
Can I
Candy
show you
barf.
guys the custom cape for the
Oh,
Superman?
nice, dude.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, okay. All right.
Nice.
Yeah.
Look
Is that what you got in recently, Alex?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Like putting the cape on was a challenge, but it's worth it, man. Like it's super nice.
Yeah.
It's really light. Yeah. I don't even want to move it.
What's the material?
It's cotton. Like it's just
Oh,
like
is it?
normal,
Oh, okay.
regular cotton. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. He has another one that is thicker, but this one is it's like it feels like a shirt, honestly.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Super light. Look at this. It's just super light.
Is it moisture wicking? No, I'm just playing.
It's really, really light. And it was a challenge to put it in. Like if you see there, like you have to cut the other cape in and
No.
towards these little things there, it's
Oh man, that must
fun.
be scary. Your
Yeah,
steady
not fun.
hands, steady hands.
yeah. Yeah, it wasn't fun. It wasn't fun to do, but it looks pretty awesome. Really. If you guys want
Yeah, it
the
looks
cape.
good, man.
Yeah,
Good
it
job.
looks like
Yeah, I'm
he's in
gonna
orbit. Just
yeah.
like his
I'm
cape
gonna-
is bellowing out and doesn't know what to do, the cape. And he's just
Yeah.
hovering there.
Yeah, and the wires are super strong too. Like especially the ones on the side. Like it's really hard to bend them. So
That's what she said.
Which
yeah,
part?
I think I'm gonna get another one, a drape cape for this one, but I'm not sure yet.
Wow.
Just
You
like
gotta go
they're
through the
not
whole
very
thing
cheap,
again. You gotta
so-
pull that out.
No, I might get another one. I might get the Man
Oh,
of Steel
shit.
version.
Oh, we should buy another.
I mean, go to Superman. I'm gonna have to get one before he gets one.
Have you
Yeah,
guys
this guy's nice.
had any issues, speaking of wired capes, where after a certain amount of time you bend the wires enough, they kind of snap? Have you guys had that with any wired capes at all? I haven't. I'm just
wired-
wondering if you guys have.
Well, nothing yet.
With this one, it's very hard because they are super strong. I think they're galvanized wires,
Oh,
but
okay,
really
good.
strong kind. So
Yeah. Nice.
it's not like the one that Hot Toys uses.
I have
But-
with a custom 12 scale cape.
Oh, okay.
So it's not the Hot Toys. It's not Hot Toys. But
Okay, good.
it can, depending if it's going through the same motions,
Right.
constantly bent in the same area.
Yeah.
So
back and
it's
forth.
not. Yeah. So
If for some reason you just have like that one spot you bend back and forth multiple
Mhm.
times. I gotcha. Yeah.
But if you could find the actual gauged wire, right? Like it's like the smallest of the small, thinnest wire,
Yeah.
but it still holds shape. You could replace the wire in your cape or hood. And when you actually pull it through,
Yeah.
right? Hook it in the sense of giving yourself a little bit of room to kind of like give yourself a kind of like a paper clip hook, right? And then put it in
Oh,
all
I
the way
see.
through and
Yeah.
sew the end out so that way it goes in. But you always look for a hole that is available for it to go through.
I gotcha. Okay. Man, Lou's coming with the figure tips of the day.
Well, geeking out, man. They call me the doctor, Dr. Lou.
Yeah.
It's not even Loco no
Dr.
at that
Lou.
point. It's Dr. Lou, like
Lou.
Frankenstein.
Yeah.
Like Dr. Nick.
Yeah. Dr.
Tuck.
Lou, the entrepreneur with the stereo.
Hi,
Hi,
Dr. Lou.
everybody.
Yeah. Hi. Yeah.
I'm like, hi, everybody.
Yeah.
What toy you want to mess up today?
Speaking of mess ups,
Let's
Oh,
go.
nice.
What are we gonna see? What
not
are we?
really a mess up, but we are talking about this guy here.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Here we go.
They did some retouches. They did some. I think, yeah, it was just this sculpt. I think.
Ew.
They
No, I'm
redid the
just
sculpt. Ew. Before on the left, after on the right. I think they did a good job. I mean, it does look more like him for the after.
Yeah. I think it's an improvement.
Yeah, I'm so glad that I
Perfect.
that I found this guy.
Oh man.
There's still some angles where you're just like, what? But for the most part, yeah.
Mm,
I think.
Yeah, like that one. I don't see pants on that one.
Mm,
well, I'll tell you this much, man. If he ain't twinkling when the sun hits it, man, it's not Robert Pattinson.
Looks like they
Just throw
shaved
some
him.
glitter at him, man. Just
yeah, they definitely trimmed down that $5
Yeah.
shadow they got.
Yeah, they shaved his stubble.
And they changed the hair. It looked like
Yeah.
from this
Yeah,
jet
Oh,
they-
that's a
black to the
more
sculpted.
dark
realistic.
brown.
Yeah.
yep.
Okay.
I mean, it looks good right there.
And this is the rooted.
Mm-hmm.
He looks better. That's
Oh, it's the rooted.
I
Yeah.
can
Okay.
see the improvement.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, I think to me the differences seem subtle. I don't. It's like
Right. Mm-hmm.
I mean, I thought that before it would still look great, and like after, I mean, it still looks good too. But I can't. My eyes, personally, maybe just old age, but I can't really see the noticeable differences between the two. And plus, I don't know why they're using a white background for the before and then a black background for that. It seems like they're
Yeah,
trying to hide something. I don't understand that.
maybe.
Can you see what I was saying on our chat
Yeah.
the other day? Like
Yep.
you can see that like it washes out the textures. Like I really
Yeah.
don't like white backgrounds.
Yeah, I can see that. Okay, I see what you're
On
saying.
the other
now.
one, you see all the contrast. You can see the painting and all of that. Yeah.
Mm. Yeah.
And it's also like it's kind of it's like a trick too, because if you see the one on the left, you're like, oh, there's not enough textures, and you see the one on the right, like, oh, they improved the painting, and it might be almost the same. Who knows?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too when I was looking at these.
Yeah.
This is why a gray background just blends the two together. You would just perfectly fine.
Yeah,
to see.
buddy, that's what I did with the shelf. I didn't want to go with white or black. I went with gray. And it
Yeah,
looked
they
so
have
much
white
better.
walls too, gray walls. Sorry. Yeah.
Oh, good
like
call.
that
I
a
have to
lot.
do
Yeah.
that when I build mine.
Yeah, I'm building mine. I haven't picked the color yet, so
This is trickery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trickery. Yeah.
I love how
I
that
do
body
love
looks.
this suit. I do
Yeah,
love
yeah.
this suit.
Me too. I love it.
It just screams tactical. Let me go in there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And that's what I also love from the Dark Knight suit, that it feels like something real.
Bruce
Yep.
Wayne in the after picture looks stressed out.
Yeah.
Well, he's Bruce Wayne. I mean, he'd be pretty stressed out. I think he's got to worry about his nightlife.
I just wish the movie was better.
Yes.
Yeah,
I actually really like it.
Oh,
I really
you
like
guys
it.
didn't
I
like
watched it again. And I really like it. I would cut the end because it sucks really. It feels like Return of the King, like 20 minutes of nothing happening.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I liked it. Yeah, I thought it was good.
Yeah, it's a good movie. I just didn't I didn't like some of the story elements,
Yeah.
and the fact that he like died twice in like 20 minutes. That for me was like, I mean, I know he's Batman. Don't get me wrong, but like, there's a limit.
Yeah,
There's a big ass limit.
totally.
To
It
what
definitely would have
Batman
laid him up
feels
for
like.
for a few weeks. Definitely would have. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, like,
yeah,
I actually like. I don't like that it tried to resemble Seven from David Fincher that much. Like, I think it was just way too obvious that they were trying to copy that movie.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I got that too. I actually liked it
yeah.
for that. That's kind of one of the reasons why I liked more, just because it was more darker overall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't mind it, but because I love Seven too. But yeah, I personally didn't mind that part. But I can see what you're saying.
Listen, they
Yeah, it
do
was
the
just
same
like
thing with
too much. Like, I loved it. I love that they were going for that, but it was like, I think you're trying a bit too hard to copy that, because the scene when they found that carpet thing,
Yeah.
it was like, man, this is too much like Seven. Just too much, like the vibe and
In
everything.
the books, the journals he had with all the crazy like
Yeah.
writing on it. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. It's still good.
Yeah. Hey, they did the same thing with Michael Bay's Ninja Turtles and the Amazing Spider-Man. Literally, plot for plot. Bad guy wants to, expose people to this radiation spray gas or whatever the case is.
Yeah.
thinking that that's the cure, while one person wants to cause sickness and have the cure. Then on top of that, you have the final battle scene on a rooftop where the
Yep.
device is supposed to be at, right? With the heroes. And then, you're dealing with reptiles at that point too. You got the lizard, and then you got, the amphibious Ninja Turtles. So, some people just like, what? I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna make it work on my movie. Let's see how many people can recognize it.
Do it.
Do it now.
I still love those movies. They're so good.
Yeah.
Are you guys getting this figure, the inart?
Yeah.
Yes.
I might, but I don't know. Because money is tight right now. It's already locked in, and having my Keaton Batman is a dream come true. But playability, I don't know how this is going to work out. Because being that inarts is treated more of a statuesque piece versus a toy, it may not be up my alley to get this, and I'll get the Hot Toys just because it's technically a toy. It's a collectible figure, but it's technically a toy. And, having magnets for the wrists, that's something that I'm not okay with, just because if something breaks and the glue doesn't stay on, it's an issue, a headache that I don't want to deal with.
Right. I hear you. Yeah, I think I'm leaning more toward most likely getting the Hot Toys version also for myself.
Yeah.
I just like the body proportions of this one a lot more.
Yeah.
I love how lean he looks in his shoulders. Like I really like it.
Yeah, my selling point is when I get that Joker in hand.
Yeah.
I'm
still waiting on that guy, man.
On any other inart figures. So that's
Speaking of Joker,
right there.
Speaking of Joker, you saw what happened on our boy Dante's stream?
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
His expression was priceless.
That was
I guess
very
I'll
funny.
clip that. So.
Yeah, but it's exactly what I thought it was going to be as far as the magnets. Okay, the magnets will hold, but would the figure stay up? Being that it's going to have the basic ball joints or peg system for the ankles. Is it going to hold up? With the weight, how weighty is the figure? Itself, because weight plays a factor when you're talking about your collectibles. If you don't have the right tension for friction for your ankles or your wrists or your hips or even your torso, your figure's going to be floppy.
Yeah, and you got to make sure that he's placed right on the base where the magnet is, otherwise it's going to fall over.
And that kind of sucks because it has to stay like in one spot. You can't have him walking. You can't have any sort of poses in that base. Yeah.
Well, there's people who have had him on this designated spot where the magnet's at, and he's still lean like Michael Jackson.
Oh, really?
Fully loaded. Fully loaded. You got the grenades on him. You got jackets on him. I mean, he's gonna be heavy.
Yeah.
He's gonna be heavier. So you gotta factor that in. And if those magnets are only in one spot to where you can only there's no counterbalance, and he's going to tip over.
Yeah.
So you got to kind of pose him. So that goes back to like kind of posing it to where he keeps his own balance, just like a basic Hot Toys figure, right? Or any other 1/6 figure, where you have to kind of balance it to make sure he's, center of gravity and not rely on the magnets. So, I mean, I don't know. I haven't seen anyone do that, but then again, I haven't researched the photos. But I've only heard people using the magnets. Have you guys seen like them just posing the Joker normally, like without not a museum pose?
I've seen them grab him from the jail cell, but that's the other figure.
Right.
Like having him standing up, like just leaning forward a little bit. So
yeah.
But I think you're safe that way.
Right.
I see.
Does that base have magnets?
The jail cell?
The jail cell.
Yes.
I don't.
Really?
Yes.
I'm not certain.
It's where his feet are supposed to go when he's sitting down. That's where the magnets are.
Wait, they have magnets for when he's sitting down?
Yep.
That's kind of weird.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
okay.
weird.
Tell me about it.
That's really weird. That makes no sense.
Yeah.
Just in case he tips the base tips
Oh,
over or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
That would be really weird.
I don't know. It's gonna be really fun testing it out for sure. And then
Pose
I
it
don't
like
know.
Spider-Man.
I guess I'll be one. I'll have to be one of the ones that test that shit out. So
Yep.
I'll record it all. That's for sure.
Record it all, maybe.
Yeah.
Stuff will happen.
I'm
Come
not.
on.
I'm not trying to take
Come
it.
on,
I'm
kid.
not trying to discredit them at all. I mean, as far as I need to see that first figure in hand, man, before I
Yeah.
pull the trigger on any of those other figures. I haven't
Yeah.
Do you
ordered.
think that?
I did pre-order Aragorn, but he ain't coming out for a while. So
Yeah.
Mhm.
Do you think that they're gonna, if they see that doing all the weapons in die cast is an issue, do you think they will move to plastic?
I think
No,
Nice.
because if the diecast keeps them at a standard, it keeps their price at a standard.
Yeah.
So they have to justify why we want theirs, other than it looks more accurate. Like, okay, the weaponry is actually diecast. It has weight to it. It feels real. It looks real. So that they're justifying a really hefty high price tag.
It's just, you know what? Like, I remember when I had Marvel figures,
Mhm.
the last store that I bought was the Dark World version.
And that was
And
the last
the
hammer.
hammer was diecast. And it was awful because the arm would go down with the weight and they couldn't hold it. And they eventually replaced it. So I don't know, like, what's going to happen with it. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that's for the most part why Hot Toys uses plastic, where for the most part, where I'm sure they use diecast where they can, but yeah, it's like I personally never understood that, because like when specifically for the inart Joker, like why they made the jail bars diecast, because if you're gonna have it in display, I mean, at that point it doesn't really matter if it's diecast or not. That was just my thought person. I don't know if there's some people who want to feel it and have it and actually play with it, and they're more tactile, but
Yeah.
I
Or
don't
at
know. I
least
just
have
didn't
the
see
frame metal. It doesn't have to be the whole
the whole thing.
shebang.
Yeah. Or like the floor actually being wood, and then, but that kind of goes back to what Lou was saying, just kind of what sets them apart. But if they
Yep.
keep
Yeah.
doing that, then at that point, then are they just doing it just because they can, or for the sake
it
of
also
it? Like,
might have been like per their licensing agreement that it has to be a certain
oh, I see.
step
Level.
above. Yeah.
Yeah, like
That's
real
true.
materials and all that. Yeah.
Because they're labeling self premium.
Mm-hmm.
I see. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
we know
it's
who
just
holds
think
the
of that.
licensing for over there.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, and that comes back to the practicality too. I think someone said in a previous stream, also going back to the weapons. I'm no gun expert, but you guys in the chat or you guys here in the panel, let me know. Someone was saying that they made the gun all metal or all die cast, when in actual, I think Glocks are like, I think the top part's plastic,
I have
and
no
only
idea.
the handle and the lower half is made out of metal. So it's like,
Hmm.
but they for the inart, they made it all metal. I don't know if that's true or not, but if that is true, it kind of seems like they just did it just because they made the whole gun metal.
Yeah.
But I don't know. You guys let me know.
To cut corners.
Well, no, they made the whole thing. They made the whole thing metal rather than
Yeah.
making it plastic.
Probably would be more
Plastic and
expensive
metal.
to use
Oh,
both
to make it
of
out
these.
plastic, you're saying? I
Yeah.
see.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like, yeah,
Gotcha.
I don't know anything about guns.
same.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't either.
Nothing. Like, not a fan of those.
But yeah. So yeah, Inart's. I think which one comes out next? Is it Gandalf or is it Pennywise?
They,
So I want to say this
they-
is.
Should be the Gandalf. I mean, they should go in order of.
I think it's Gandalf and then
who they
Pennywise,
announced.
because this guy I think is like 24 or Q4 of this year. I think.
yeah,
So-
I'm actually in Spec Fiction right now. It says Q4. And I think Pennywise was the next one.
But yeah, you're right, Blue. Yeah, that's Penny. Yeah, going in order of their release date or their
Yeah,
releases.
and if this
announcements.
is Q4, we'll see him Q4 2025. So it'll be a couple of years from this guy.
You think so?
Probably. I mean, we don't even have the Joker yet. What is it? February when this comes
Oh,
out.
I suppose.
December.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
Well, we still
Yeah.
got 2024, so we can maybe get them in quarter 3 of 2024.
Oh.
There-
Well,
The
yeah,
Batman?
it's possible. We'll see what happens. We'll see. What
Yeah, they're
happens.
about. Well, they're not late. They said quarter 1 of this year, right? So they're not really late.
Well, they won't be late because they'll send it to Justin. And they'll send it to the top reviewers and all that jazz. And
But technically,
that's
they're
that's good for
if-
them,
if
but
we
they
were to
won't
get
be.
it within now and the end of next month, it's still technically in quarter 1.
Right.
So they wouldn't be late. But
Yeah.
it has to, yeah.
They'll do a batch of 10 and they'll send it to the YouTubers, and then they're like, we're not
Is that
late.
what they call that? The trial version?
Yeah, trial version. Yep.
The trial
To
version.
confuse the hell out of me and other people.
And we're gonna have to wait till 2025.
Yep. After
So
the-
maybe Hot Toys.
It'll be the
release their
ass end of the
version
quarter
before
that they
this.
announce the release. That's when it'll be. The ass end.
the Batman 2 will be out by the time this is
Yeah.
out.
Isn't that supposed to be like 2025 though?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Just in time.
Just in
Batman
time.
Part 2.
Yep. Then they'll announce another Batman with a different suit, and it'll be 6 years before they bring that sumbitch out.
Yeah. And the Hot Toys pattern repeats again.
Yep, sure does.
Yeah, see, it's like, all right, if we're talking 6 scale, right, and we're going according to the companies and what they're bringing and giving us the bang for your buck, I've collected all other scales too, just like, some of y'all do, from Mezco, Mafex, Marvel Legends, and even some knockoffs, right, which the quality's better than a knockoff. It's just not a licensed figure. And it all comes down to what you want in your display and what really looks good and what feels good in your hands as you're having fun with it, right? So when you're talking about display pieces, is these things something that you're gonna just look at it as a statue, something you're gonna put your hands on? It all depends on you as the collector, what you want to spend your money on, something that you're going to look at for a while or something that you're going to see temporarily and just pass by every day and just like not say nothing. I have a lot of figures, a lot. Some of them are still boxed. Some of them are still put away. That's the whole point of getting the cases, the racks and the other display cases, and just finding a way to display them, and even finding a spot for toy photography, just so that way I could just do the photography. This is my section. I'm gonna bring these figures out. I'm gonna mess with these for a little bit, take a couple of shots, spend a day or two with these figures only, then put them back on the shelf, and then go into the next one. What am I gonna do? And finding a balance in that hobby, instead of just dishing out money after money for a figure that's going to take up volume in your house, and you're not going to really appreciate what you already have. So it goes back to what kind of collector are you? You're hoarding, or or you're just doing it because you love to own everything. You could collect like Scrooge McDuck and have all the coins in the vault and just go see your vault once in a while and dive in it, but that doesn't mean you get to touch every coin.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
I like to be picky with what I buy.
I know I'm learning the
Some
ways
people
of
call
being
it
picky.
curating.
Yeah, they call it curating, and I'm doing that with the 6 scale stuff because I don't get everything.
Yeah,
I got every Spider-Man that I could possibly get. But Spider-Man, Deadpool aside, everything else is cherry picking. My Star Wars, cherry picking. Batman, cherry picking. My Back to the Future, it's basically 2 figures and a DeLorean. That's it.
Yeah.
There's no need to go any further back unless I'm getting all the figures and using that one time machine as their means of congregating with each other some way, somehow. Right? And that's for display. You're talking about a big, massive piece. So it all goes down to, volume, space, how much money you're willing to spend, and do you have time to appreciate what you're purchasing?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
That's my bar.
Hey,
So
Lou,
where'd you get that third party
party.
soap?
I don't know where to get it at. I saw someone post it up, but I don't know where to get it at.
Kit.
And
Yeah,
Kit
I
has
think
it?
that's what I could also,
All right.
yeah.
So
I
I'll
just love
say
that base. Yeah.
yeah, Wednesday. Yeah, I think Wednesday will be the day. Early in the morning, I'll go to Kit and I'll just have everything that I need to get on pre-order. That Blade figure.
Oh yeah.
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 Mm-hmm.
Do it.
Ooh, can't wait. I'm gonna have to get
Yep.
2 of those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think about pre-ordering that guy too.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm gonna have to get 2 of those, and that's gonna be a quick turnaround too. So
Because those
I'm
are
gonna
such
get
badass movies, man.
Yep.
it's Blade, bro.
Mm-hmm.
He was rated R before Deadpool.
Mm-hmm.
He set the tone of what to expect in a film. Kind of like, all right, you
Like
have
comic
your
book
but you have your Michael Keaton Batman. That was dark for the time it was placed in, right?
Yeah.
But you also had the Punisher with what was it?
Dolph Lundgren.
Lundgren.
Dolph Lundgren,
Yeah.
and Dolph Lundgren's Punisher wasn't the Punisher we know from the comics, but they kind of twisted it a little bit, and it didn't work as well. But when you got Wesley Snipes playing Blade,
Yeah.
an actual actor who was also an actual martial artist, to go in there, do majority of his choreography and stunts, and actually bring his badassery
Yeah.
with a different tone. Like, you usually see Wesley Snipes wisecracking.
Simon Phoenix.
Simon Phoenix.
Yeah.
You usually
Makes
see
sense.
him being the I'm too cool for school kind of guy, right? And this is between the black cinema and whatever other films that he's been in that isn't action, right? Now you get into action, Simon Phoenix being one of his main roles in Demolition Man, and that one is like what got everyone to look at him like, wow. That and New Jack City, him being a kingpin, drug lord, different tone, but he's still wisecracking and stuff like that. But once he switches at a drop of a dime, that was it.
Yeah.
But Blade, it was the complete reverse. Always serious. Even when he snapped, he was serious when he snapped. And it took other people to kind of play on the humor, right? So even calling people suckheads, it's like, did he just say what I think he said? No. He said the other thing. Oh, okay, I get it. Especially in the first Blade, when what was it, security guard or police officer shot him in the hospital, and he was like, "Are you crazy?
Yeah, are you out of your damn mind?" Yep. Yep.
Yeah, that right there was a funny moment, but he was being serious as if he was Blade, and it's more, and that scene has more emphasis. It's like, really, you're gonna try to shoot me here of all places? You're in a hospital, kind of like mentality. At the same time, you really gonna shoot at me?
Yeah, well, there's a monster thing right there. Yeah.
Dude, I need to watch that movie again.
Yeah. Same here.
I think the only Blade that they haven't done, the only Blade that should be done, if they were to do one, it shouldn't be the second one, since Hot Toys already did that one. I think it should have been the first one, because I actually prefer the vest from the first one. It's very RoboCop-ish style of armature. Like he has the pectorals, and then he has 2 harness clips that look like abdomens. It is just very, very nice, But I get why they did the 2. The mold's there, easy to replicate. and basically, you know, it looks stylish. It looks like, all right, this is Blade style. This is him as a hero with style.
Yeah.
And it makes me wonder how they're gonna tackle the action in the new one, because Mahershala Ali is not a martial artist.
Is
I
he
mean, he
still
can learn
attached to
it.
the
I mean,
project?
for the stunt coordination and stuff like that. But I mean,
Yeah, from what I hear, he's playing not the Blade from the '90s that we've read and known in the cartoons from Spider-Man, the comic books that we've read, and the Wesley Snipes version. His Blade is supposed to be back in the '60s and '70s. That Blade, and kind of like time jump, but we're gonna see that specific Blade. At least this is the rumors that I'm hearing.
Oh, okay.
That'll be interesting.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, I don't know. I'm just trying to think who that would tie into with the MCU.
That's
we
is
were
that still Sony?
Blue and
Sony?
I think, yeah.
Does Sony
No.
still own the rights to the Blade, or no? I can't
No,
remember.
that was Fox, wasn't it?
Oh, that's right, because it was New Line
Yeah.
Cinema, the original one. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
the original was New Line Cinema.
That's
And
right.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Tied in with Marvel Studios before it became the MCU and everything was divided.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Blade in
But
the
yeah.
Multiverse of Madness.
Well, I did have the
Blue.
in the Eternals.
Oh yeah, it's true. Yeah, I did hear him. So yeah, it'll be interesting.
Yeah.
See, I think when they do that, it has to be a different take altogether. Because now you dipping more into the monster and horror form of what Marvel has. Because we're still in the cosmos. We're still in the cosmos. We know we have Earth, there, people that we went into space with Guardians of the Galaxy, and then it all comes together with Thanos and wanting to take over and destroy Earth, blah 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 blah, and snap, half a life of existence around the galaxy.
Yep.
Oh
Now
damn! I guess.
Kang.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Lou.
Yeah, now you have Kang, right? We already know what we saw with Loki and what to expect, especially with Quantum Mania, right? So we have that. We have the multiversal event, so we're dipping into different universes. So now we're going into other worlds that's a mimic of our own, right? After that, another alien invasion, which is Secret Wars, or Secret Invasion, sorry. Then we have Secret Wars, which also takes place with that whole multiversal stuff. And then you still have the inner war that's happening inside Earth, which is Armor Wars.
Mm-hmm.
The only next route to go is the monster route that they haven't really touched on like the big screen other than Werewolf by Night. And that was a nice, contained space. So, if they go that route, what else can they do? Who else can get involved? You have Werewolf by Night, you have Man-Thing out there, you got Blade. Moon Knight still could play a pivotal role because he's also within that realm of deities and monsters.
Yeah.
And Ghost Rider will be the next logical thing.
Mm-hmm.
But who's going to be Ghost Rider?
Right now, with the way they did, the recent Ghost Rider for Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., it was well accepted because it wasn't overdone with demons and stuff like that. It was just more Ghost Rider trying to, do what he does best, right? And then having him jump between bodies was a nice little touch too. But going back to like the films, when you look at Ghost Rider 1 and Ghost Rider 2, it didn't really do that well. You could blame it on Nick Cage, you could blame it on storytelling, writing, whatever the case may be. But how do you have someone who is a flaming skull fight against monsters? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Luke Cage, yes, but Luke Cage is more street villain with Iron Fist. They're street level heroes. They don't really
Jones.
do monsters, so to speak. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like when you think of monsters, you think of Werewolf by Night. Bloodstone. You got a couple of other characters that actually delve into that world, and that world is very obscure.
Mm.
And a lot of people don't know the obscure or want to get involved in the obscure because it's obscure.
Yeah, I was just looking up Blade. I don't know. I don't think I realized this, or maybe I forgot, but it was written by David Goyer. Did you guys know that?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Original Blade?
Really?
Yeah, I forgot about that. That's cool. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
And then the rights reverted back to Marvel Studios. So it was New Line Cinema, which is part of Warner Brothers, but then it reverted back to Marvel Studios. So they got it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it was like it wasn't until Blade Trinity you saw the Marvel Studios credits.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah, I haven't seen that one in a minute. Yeah. Okay, nice.
Yeah, and we had our Dracula there, and it was like really Dracula, yes, but they had too much happening at one time for 3, and we were at the time of filming where every movie had to had a trilogy, and every trilogy had the same beats. If it didn't get too boring, it got too goofy and funny, and it wasn't really all that serious. Or they'll talk about people that we really do not care about. Like no one cared about Abigail Whistler. Don't get me wrong. Hannibal King, which we have our Ryan Reynolds playing Deadpool, is like, okay, ooh,
Yeah.
he can play Deadpool. Yeah, I can see him as a Deadpool. He talks back and everything. Yeah, this is pretty good. Like to me, he actually stole the show for that film, Hannibal King versus Abigail Whistler. Abigail Whistler is like, okay, we're gonna throw her in there because old man Whistler is too old to be doing anything.
Yep.
So, and it's like they needed to kill him off to push the story, whatever the case may be, blah, 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 blah. But when you look at it on hindsight, they could have done so much with Dracula and made him like a really big bad, not some, guy they discovered and, he's a big bad walking amongst everybody else and he's the answer to Blade. That was like so,
Yeah,
like,
that was bad.
Yeah, they could have done something a little bit more. What's the word I'm looking for? Alluring, something a little bit more that plays back, kind of like if you're gonna do Dracula in Marvel, I'll say do it in a format that's similar to Saw, where connective tissue is connective tissue. How do these people connect? In Saw, everyone connects.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
You see what I'm
like
saying?
Story-wise, yeah, they're all connected. I gotcha.
All connect story-wise. And towards the end, you get that Saw vibe, like, oh, yo, Dracula's been here a while. He's been chilling, getting intel. Like, it's Dracula. You can't be the oldest creature on Earth and not know everything that goes on around you. Especially if you command a whole species. If you want to go there, of vampires. So.
Yeah. Speaking of old,
Hey, Alex, what's the TX19?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm playing with the
10 rings are old.
Yeah.
Nice transition there, Blue. I mean, Beam.
I hate this actor with all my heart.
Yeah, it's got released over in Hong Kong, so
I gotta see how long he lasts.
Yeah,
I gotta see how long he lasts. If he goes blue screen sooner than later, I'm gonna be in trouble. Because I actually want Shang-Chi. He's a play off of Bruce Lee.
I did not, Julie.
Yeah, he
Bushlight.
Was Venom ever in the Midnight Suns?
Good question. Hey, Google.
No, he was a part of the what was it? The Fearsome Four, something of a sort, or the something in regards where it's him, X-23, Red Hulk, and the Angela or Angel, whatever her name is, as Ghost Rider, and they were, the kind of like that, the devil versions of what the Fantastic Four would be.
I see.
Oh, and Venom was involved in that too, so it was 5 of them. But that's not Midnight Suns. Midnight Suns is completely different. Like people that were involved in Midnight Suns was more like Moon Knight. I want to say Daredevil was involved at one point or another.
Cool.
Morbius, Blade, Ghost Rider. And then you have the video game that's coming out that tells you, oh, these people are involved. Iron Man. Oh, wow. Iron Man involved in Midnight Suns. Never been involved in Midnight Suns before.
Yeah. Well, they need
Spider-Man.
draw.
Spider-Man. Yeah. The game is different. The game is something new.
Well, I've heard that people think that this sculpt has softened since prototype. Wondering if anyone here thought similar.
Maybe a smidge, but nothing to complain about.
I don't think so. I think it's just from blogger photos to the photos we have now, and it's been a while since we've seen it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that still looks great.
It looks good.
Yeah.
It looks good.
Yeah.
To me,
I don't like the actor, but the figure looks incredible.
Yeah, like it looks good, man. There's nothing really to complain about. It's a martial artist.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a martial artist. And it looks like the actor, in my opinion, especially this photo right here. Yeah, this profile, amazing. It looks exactly like him. Yeah. And people are going to complain about the elbows and how it's unsightly. It's going to be a martial arts. It's a figure, you know what I mean? Like, it's not a bare body like Bruce Lee was. And even with Bruce Lee, people were begging for a seamless body to do so. You got Tyson for that. You could try to do the same thing here, but it would defeat the purpose.
Does Tyson have a Bruce Lee body, though?
Yes.
Do they?
Yep.
Interesting.
Yep. So
that'd be kind of hard to match.
Yeah, no, the skin tones won't match completely, but the musculature they have, right?
Okay.
It looks really good.
I haven't done a actual like side by side comparison, but on initial glance, from what I remember, this does seem to look a little soft. Like there's not as much details compared from what I remember. I could be wrong, but I'm just again like it was like initial glance when I was browsing earlier.
Okay.
But I haven't compared them like side by side, so I could be wrong, but it's just my initial thought.
Well, I paid the shipping on this guy, and he should be here soon. As soon as I get the shipping notification.
Nice.
Because I had him paid off, and
I wonder if the vest is
True Wonderland sent me the.
I wonder if the vest is going to be the same as like Superman suit, the textures.
Could be. Yeah, so he'll be in hand pretty soon.
Nice.
See, I like this. He got this Mortal Kombat vibe going on with the fire and the rings.
So they just like kind of grip onto the forearm there?
Yeah, it looks like they wrap around his forearm, or you have to unpeg his hands and slip them in, kind of like with Sandman. But he comes with tons of different ring effects.
Yeah,
I like this one.
Yeah, looks badass.
What do you guys think of how the effects look?
Cool.
I like them. I think they look good.
The what?
How the effects look? What do you think on how they look?
I like the effects. I always like effect parts. It depends on how you light it.
Yeah, for sure.
To make it, stand out. Granted, it gives it a very toyetic look, but these are toys. This is not a statue, and even statues end up having a toyetic look when you have talking flames and effect pieces and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, if you want something a little bit more realistic, go ahead, try to light it on fire. See what happens.
Yeah.
But to translate fire,
that never ends well. Trust me.
Never. But
believe you me, I tried.
You got the you got the effect parts, and they're supposed to do what they do. It's up to you
Yeah.
as the collector if you want it there or not.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
That looks pretty awesome.
Yep.
That does look good.
Yeah, I always like when they do a little more translucent effect as versus more like opaque, because then, like you were saying, Lou, you can kind of throw some light in the background and light them up, and it gives it that much more of an effect when they're more
Yeah.
translucent. That's pretty cool. I like that they
bring that
made that decision.
last comment up real quick, Bim. How are we supposed to do that floating ring?
Picture. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's. I think that we answered that with the how it floats onto the wrist or the floating
I think
ring.
there was,
Yeah,
yeah,
is
I think there's a photo where the rings were just floating by themselves. I think.
Photoshop.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Movie magic.
Yeah, there's no way in hell you're
Oh,
doing that.
dude.
It's
There's
magnetic
two-
field. It's just kind of hovering, it's orbiting around him.
The
Cool
only
shot,
way
though.
you're doing that, is with wire.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep.
Hey, there's
Wire would do
there's
that.
Mike.
He's here.
Yep.
Wire.
Late ever.
What's
Hey,
happening,
guys.
Hello, man.
Hey.
What's up, Mike?
How am I sounding?
Oh, you sounded like a fresh, brand new baby.
Okay. Sorry about that, fellas. I had a last minute emergency and I had to help a friend out.
No worries.
I couldn't get around
It's
it.
okay.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good.
All right, cool.
Good deal.
Well, don't let me interrupt. Continue on. I'm just trying to catch up as I'm listening. I haven't had a chance to hear anything at all during the show, so I don't. I just see Shang-Chi up here.
Okay.
No, we were just talking about the Shang-Chi release today.
Yeah. Trying to figure out how they do that 10 rings thing there right there.
Oh, well, now is that just in effect, or what do you mean?
It's
they have
Photoshop. It's
okay.
yeah. It'd be a cool shot to make, though. I mean, it'd be a cool pose to keep them in.
All you need is some plastic or plexiglass, something really thin.
Yep.
And then you make a loop, like a hula hoop that goes around his body. It'll be clear plastic, and then the rings could be, attached to the plastic.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And it can go around his body, and then the stem of it could be normal, your normal crotch grabber.
Yep.
Like the ring could extend from the crotch grabber. Like, okay, you see that picture right there? It comes from around the crotch grabber, like either around his waist, or you can maybe bring it up a little higher, and then you can put those rings in different, doing different spins around his body. I don't know. It's an idea. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yep.
You know what I don't see? I don't see that effect part where he's pushing with his fist.
Oh yeah.
Out that's supposed to collide with his father's. That's what I.
Yeah.
No, they're in there. I remember seeing it on his hand. It looked kind of like it reminded me of the Captain Marvel effects. The blast effects on it. That's what it reminded me of.
Got it. All right.
They're in
Yeah,
here.
I think I saw a photo with him with that in his hands. There it
That,
is, right
there
that
we
one.
go. Okay.
Oh, that one. Okay.
Yeah, there's that one.
those.
But that wasn't it.
Yeah,
It was the other one.
They
The one
were
that was
different than
connected.
the ones that. They were
That's-
different
Yeah,
than the
that one.
effects that came out when they first showed this. Don't the effects look different? They look like
No, that was Winwoo. Winwoo had the blue ones, and that looked more.
No, I'm not talking about. No, I'm talking about Shang-Chi. I thought they looked different and they were styled differently, but maybe not. Huh. Now, was this the original one? Did they have the same effect? I don't remember it.
Pretty sure they had the same effects.
Yeah.
I don't know if they were the exact colors.
Yeah.
I'm real surprised they didn't release Wenwu with. They should have done it together.
It'll probably still be done this week
These are different. See, I don't remember these photographs at all.
because there's
Some
two
of these look-
Wenwus out there.
Some of those look totally different.
I'm still debating which Wenwu I want.
Well, there's two, right?
Oh, you mean
Yep.
you talking about the second one that came out where he's just in the suit?
In the suit, yeah. I think
Yeah.
that looks way cooler, to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah, I want to get that.
Yeah, I guess. Forgot what the other one looked like.
Fits in more with Chinese cinema, to be honest with you.
Hmm.
In my opinion, it does. I like I like him in that suit. Looks good.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, I like the necklace.
Yep.
And by the way, hello, Feezy. How are you? Good to see you again.
Yes, sir. Yeah, what is up, Mike? Good to see you again. Yeah. Glad you can join us.
Yeah, I'm glad I could too. It was getting a little. At first, I wasn't sure I was going to make it. But yeah.
So yeah, show of hands. I guess anybody grabbing this figure?
I'm grabbing him. Here's my hand.
There's your hand. You're not
I'm
getting them,
super
Alex?
excited.
Huh?
You're not getting them?
Nah. Nah, but he looks pretty good.
I thought the movie was okay. My favorite part was Wen Wu.
Yeah.
But and he's not even close to shit. I know Marvel has, refashioned some of their characters and stuff, but man, Shang-Chi's not even as close to the Shang-Chi that's in Marvel. Not the one that I grew up with. God, it's not even close. Yeah, but yeah. It's all
Was
good.
comic book version of Shang-Chi, he's kind of like a detective?
Well, he was closer. There was a show that you remember, a show called Kung Fu with David Carradine.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now, Bruce Lee was originally supposed to play that.
Yeah.
But the that character, I don't know which is which. One was fashioned after the other. But Shang-Chi and the character that David Carradine played were very similar. And in the earlier in Shang-Chi, he did not talk a lot. There were issues of Shang-Chi you would buy where half of the damn comic was silent and you just saw frames and him moving around.
Mm.
So he was very much like that David Carradine character in the Kung Fu series. And he was more of a wanderer, just like David Carradine. He was kind of more wandering. But yeah, no, the Shang-Chi in the MCU is totally different. And plus the Shang-Chi in the comic books, his father was actually Fu Manchu. But I think Marvel, for whatever politically correct reasons, which were stupid because it didn't make any sense anyway, decided not to use Fu Manchu as his father, so they changed it for the movie. So quite a few things were changed around for the movie. Yep.
Yeah, I was going off of. Thanks for that insight there, Mike. That's interesting. Real quick, going to what TLOU mentioned about the luminous effect, which I didn't know. Thanks for sharing that. But I kind of read up more on that, and I didn't know this, but I guess apparently so. Like the one pair of effects. Well, we kind of tell from the photos. You can attach them to the same pair of effects. Seems like you can attach to the fists, the forearms, and the shoes, and you can remove the rings. It says the rings are detachable. And
wow!
Especially
Yeah,
applied with that.
That's probably how they created this one.
Yeah, I thought when I initially saw this, I thought they were just a separate set of rings aside from the ones that come in with the effect. But apparently, yeah, they're the same ones. You can just take them off. Apparently. That's interesting. Yeah.
That's a good.
See now, once again, I don't necessarily. I mean, like I said, I was a Shang-Chi fan. I collected them, but I'm not that crazy about this iteration of them. But if I were, and I would get this figure, I swear to God, I'd be sitting up and trying to figure out how to do that effect. That would be me, man. I'd be like, okay, what can I do to make that real? Because that does look sweet.
It does.
And there are ways to do it. Nice.
You can do like a thin string, one from the top of the finger, kind of round, and then thin wire for the top one.
Yeah.
It'll hold it.
And it wouldn't take. I'm sure those rings aren't very heavy. You could probably get a really thin or low gauge wire. So you wouldn't really see it as much. It'd be more transparent. Yeah. That looks cool.
Yeah, just wrap it in these fingers.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that could be done.
Mm-hmm.
10 strings.
The 10 strings.
Mhm. Yeah.
It would be funny because with the slightest wind, they would fall.
Oh yeah.
All right, but yeah, hopefully I can show you guys what he looks like next week.
Yeah, he looks good. Like I saw the pictures last night, and he looks pretty good.
Yeah, he does look good. I like him.
Yeah, I'm glad that
Did
you're
you-
getting him.
Did you say you didn't like the actor?
Yeah, I don't like him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like I don't mind the movie. Like I think it was okay, but I don't like the actor. Like I don't like his statements. And
Oh,
yeah,
You
Yeah,
know,
it's kinda-
I never heard exactly. I know he said some stuff that made some people upset, but I never
It's just
even.
like-
I don't even know what he said. What did he say?
he's constantly talking about race and stuff like this, but he makes it a subject all the time. It's kind of annoying. It's
see.
like, man, not everything is an agenda against you, so calm down. Like it kind of annoys me.
I
Really.
hear you.
Yeah.
Like, man, just chill. Like, you have a great role and you have a life ahead of you. Just chill.
Yeah, man. I don't know, man. I miss the days when the stars in Hollywood just kept their mouths shut and the
Like 40
and-
years ago.
yeah, and the companies, the production companies, literally. There was a time when the press would not report stories on celebrities and stuff. They literally would. They literally kept it a secret from the public too, because the public was longing for like a little bit of mystery. We don't have any of that with Hollywood anymore. Everything is laid bare. It's nothing to imagine. You know everything about your
Yeah,
actors.
we
The
know
more
everything.
the more you learn about your actors, the less you like them.
Yeah.
Yeah, the romance
Professor.
is gone. Yeah.
That's really.
Yeah.
I don't like him either.
Yep, don't like him either. There's too much
Did you
drama
guys saw
around
that?
his
Did
ass.
you guys saw his breakthrough role? That movie. Let's talk about Kevin.
No, I heard about it, but I haven't
Guys,
seen it.
you should watch it. You should watch it. It's like his life story. It's about this crazy kid that kills people. Like just watch it. It's his life story.
Ezra Miller's life story.
Yeah, it's like he did that as a kid, and like I'm gonna grow to be that man one day.
The thing that is so mind-boggling, man, is that the trailer to the movie, damn, looks good. I mean, if this movie turns out to be a rag, you got to give an Academy Award to the people that made the damn trailer.
You talking about for the Flash?
Yeah, you can make a trailer that good and have a horrible. I mean, you can. It's happened before, but my goodness.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how'd you guys feel about the Black Adam trailer? Did you guys feel the same way? We're like, oh man, that movie looks good.
Oh no, I could tell that was
No,
No.
it was
no,
like
I felt it would be average, and it was.
yeah.
Black
Gotcha.
Adam was basically Fast and the Furious with superheroes.
Yeah.
Like for me, the trailer that was like amazing and the
Without-
movie
yeah.
was horrible was Prometheus from Ridley
Oh
Scott.
wow. You said it was
That-
horrible?
Like, yeah, like I love the trailer. I love the
Yeah.
trailer. I was so excited for the movie, and when the movie came out, I was like, man, this is one of the biggest disappointments of my life.
All your dreams are crushed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and the trailer was great.
No.
So sad.
Yeah, Black Adam was just The Rock floating around, smashing through walls.
Yep.
Yeah.
I know who's getting this guy.
Oh yeah,
Almost have to.
Yeah,
Almost
I
have to.
know.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, Mars
Mars toys
playing
added again.
around, man.
yeah, buddy.
Not-
I can't wait
not
for that.
playing- That's not bad. That's not bad. The hair doesn't look as natural as it could, but I can
I think
see
the
Tommy
smile's
Lee
spot
Jones.
on. The smile's
Yeah, I can see Tommy Lee Jones there. That's for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, for sure, yeah. Tell Tommy Lee.
yeah.
Tommy Lee.
Man, and he hated Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
Jim Carrey
Oh,
talks.
did
Yeah, Jim Carrey talks about how he was disrespected by Tommy Lee Jones. Did not like him at all. So I think he said that Tommy Lee Jones literally said he told him to his face that he was corny.
That he was what?
Corny.
Oh, corny.
Oh, yeah.
Who's corny?
Or Jim Carrey was all
Jim
jokey.
Carrey,
and-
Yeah, he didn't get
Oh,
along
Yeah,
at
we
all.
good.
Their looks
yeah,
amazing.
Oh, see now, tell me.
It looks good.
Oh my God,
Yeah,
that looks
that's
good.
sweet, man.
See, this figure is gonna make me want to get everything from that line.
Mhm.
Ugh.
And then once they can complete the work on the 66,
Yeah.
Game over.
the 66 is gonna be fun to have as well.
Yep.
Having those two stand next to each other. I swear I'm gonna have a Batman case one of these days. Just
Nice.
everything Batman. So,
See, I just want to make the Batcave for my 89 Batmobile and 89 Batman. That's it. That's all I want to make. I think they actually have the vault door in 6 scale, but I'm not 100% sure if they do. Still, I gotta check kit and see if they have it. I know they have it for 12 scale,
yeah.
but 6 scale, it'll be dope.
So it seems like they are motivated to put these out because of Batman and Robin that came out recently, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They're like,
Yeah.
So do you think then when the Keaton Batman comes out that they would put out a Catwoman then or a Penguin
Oh, that'd be awesome. I hope it's a penguin.
all in the same pattern?
If they do, it will have to be a Returns Batman though, because right now we're getting
Right.
89.
Mhm.
This is more going along with Mars Toys' version of the Joker that just recently got announced.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, but they could put out a penguin at any time.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be
Of course they
Catwoman, yeah.
could.
It'll sell out so damn fast.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
I saw someone in the threads that they had a Selena Kyle, and one person had theirs custom,
Hmm.
which I think they took the quarter scale NECA and had it shrunk down to fit the 6 scale head sculpt, which was dope because
Yeah.
the original third party figure had like the strands of hair coming out from the mask for Catwoman.
Oh, I see
That
what
was
you're
like
saying.
towards the end. That was like
Yeah, when
towards
she
the
fell.
yeah, when she fell for like the last time before we don't see her anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Well, I missed you guys' reveal, so I'm assuming nobody got the inart Joker, or I will see it in front of
Nope.
somebody right
Not
now.
yet.
Okay. Well,
Not
maybe
yet.
next week. Maybe next
that,
week.
You saw that?
It might be a
the
few
poll?
weeks, at least
Could
for.
be. Oh, that's right. You said in March, right? You wouldn't get it until March. Okay.
I can't wait to have it.
I know, right?
Oh, you know what?
God,
That
the
just
shipping.
reminded me. I did get something else in the mail today. This week, and that was Negasonic Teenage Warhead.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
So now
6?
I have 6 scale. So I have
I thought
everybody
about
that's
getting her.
been made for Deadpool 2.
Nice.
So I have the prison suit for Deadpool. I have the civilian Deadpool. I have the 2 versions of Deadpool. Cable, Juggernaut, Colossus, Negasonic.
There
Nice.
you go.
I just wish they did a Domino. Oh my god! How
Right.
do you not make
Domino
mommy?
would be awesome.
How do
yeah,
you
man.
not make mommy? Oh my god!
Yeah.
Which one do you want?
Domino from
Which Domino?
There's only one Domino.
Deadpool 2.
No, there's been more than one.
Deadpool movie.
Deadpool movie.
Zazie Beetz was Domino as well.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the one.
So
That's
there's
the one.
2 though. It was Zazie Beetz, and who was the other Domino? There's another Domino.
No.
No. There's only one. There was only one Domino in MCU. I thought there were 2 people. 2 people portrayed Domino. Am I wrong? I guess I'm wrong.
No,
Yeah, I guess I'm
Zazie.
wrong.
Nor deny.
No, Zazzie's the only one I want.
Let me look it up.
Yeah. I mean, I have her in the Marvel Legends. I got the Zazie Beetz.
Yeah.
Domino.
That's the one I
Yeah.
want as a 6 scale figure.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, by the way, Todd McFarlane is releasing under the multiverse. He's releasing the Christian Bale, the Dark Knight Returns. So the Christian Bale Batman he's getting ready to drop that. Now, I'm not a fan of the Christian Bale Batman, but dude, the figure looks friggin' awesome, guys. If you like it, you might want to jump on it. But then he's also got the Joker and
the Scarecrow and
Scarecrow. It's a build a figure for Bane. Bane is the figure you're building, and the Bane looks good too.
Nice.
But the Batman, have you seen it, Blue? You seen him then, didn't you?
Yeah, I saw him advertised on Instagram.
Yeah. The Batman looked good, man. That looked pretty damn good.
Yeah, it looks good, but when you get Mafex in your hand and that just
I know.
that decimates as far as articulation and the way it looks.
But then again, it's I can't. You can't really put Mafex and McFarlane in the same. They just because I've had a chance. I've had a chance, and I've gone to these collector shows. I've had a chance to get up close and personal with things, like especially like that Mafex. And man, I gotta admit, man, those figures they just look so good.
Yeah, man.
Mafex does not play with their figures, man. So I buku respect. But for what Todd McFarlane does for the price, you can't beat it. I mean, come on.
Like
I don't care what anybody says. You cannot
you can't beat the price, but that's like saying you can't beat the price of a McDonald's Happy Meal.
That's okay. That's okay. Some people can't afford a Big Mac. I'll take it.
That's true.
Yeah, that's true. But when you're in the hobby, you need to afford.
We stop. We tend to forget, and I think probably because you can find yourself in a bubble sometimes. Well, but we tend to forget that people have different lifestyles, different families, and more different families than we ever had, and people are. Money is different now. Just people don't have the ability to get the kind of quality things that everybody gets. Everybody can't do it. True. So it's just great to have something out there, a vehicle out there, for folks who aren't that well paid.
Yeah.
And my hat's off to Todd McFarlane. I mean, you could say a lot. You could say a lot about him, and I would have to agree with a lot of the criticisms about him. And the guy, he clearly loves, what he does, and he clearly has some kind of reverence for his audience because he continues to keep his prices down at least.
Well, he keeps his price down because he was a poor kid too, and he wanted to get some stuff that he wasn't able to. So
and that's what you want. And you want somebody like that in charge. You want somebody who has some compassion.
But here's the thing. When you're talking a different scale of collecting, right? That's a different scale. That's like his style of collecting. Like, it's not for little kids, but it's for children that are mature enough to not choke on their toys. You get what I'm saying? And that's like the starting point, and that's a great starting point.
Well, anything is mature. A 6-scale figure is mature enough to not be, to give to little kids.
But you're missing my point because it's not advertised for kids. The 6-scale stuff is not advertised for kids. Correct. It's advertised for adult collectors. So
but guess what? Todd McFarlane really isn't advertised for kids either.
When you talk about McFarlane, though, right? He's targeting kids. This is why it's in mostly all the toy stores, in Targets and stuff like that. He is targeting kids. He's competing with other facets using kid referenced characters that we grew up with now that we're adults and kids still look up to today. Batman.
I'd
agree with that for the most part. I mean,
Todd McFarlane has actually put on some of his boxes before. These are for adults, or these are not for kids.
I mean, I can't tell you a kid that would.
That out.
Can't tell you a kid that actually go and order the Princess Bride figures. To be honest with you,
Yeah. So,
Except for this one right here, but you know,
but see, here's the thing: he would put adult collectors. He'll be around the ages of what, 14 and
No,
up, 13 and
no,
up. What's
no.
the age range on his boxes?
I think it's
It,
12.
it,
It's 12, right?
well, but it's that's because he has to put that on there. We know it's for adults, but he has to put that on there.
Well,
Right.
no.
Just like he has to. Yes, he does. Just
If
like
it's for adults, no. I'm gonna argue this much because it's legal now. Now we're talking legal tenure. We're talking money. We're talking about what you have to put out there in the consumer base. If it's for adults, label it for adults. You don't have to worry about safety for children if it's for adults. If it's for kids and it's aiming towards kids, you have to go through guidelines that's safe for kids. He's still targeting
Like
children,
his-
but
like his
we are the
Fortnite
ones who are.
figures.
Well, I think we're both saying the same thing. He's still doing something that he
Yeah.
kind of has to do. He doesn't. In other words, he's walking a fine line.
Mhm.
You know, he's teetering that line between adult and children, so that it can go through.
The
But
closest
I-
thing
I-
to adult collecting he's ever done in a long time was that Kickstarter, because you had a
you talking about the Kickstarter for Spawn?
Yep, that's the most adult thing he's done, besides the statue.
I don't know about that. I'd have to think that over. But
Because because all his boxes are rated 12 and up.
I'm right there.
I mean,
with you,
I
Doc.
would say it's kind of similar to Marvel Legends Black Series, right? They have I think they have the same age on their 12 plus, but I mean, there's adult collectors who collect those as well. You know, I'm one of them.
exactly.
And going back to what, kind of piggybacking on what Mike was saying about credit to McFarlane, I also give him props for keeping his prices consistent as possible when everyone else was going up. So I got to give that to him. I mean, I like some of his figures.
For
I have some of his DC multiverse figures, and they're pretty good for what they are. So I got to give him props for, you know, going against the grain and not following, you know, the other toy companies. They're like, oh, well, they're raising my price, I might as well raise mine. It seems like he was like, no, I'm gonna try to keep it as low as possible.
And granted,
There's
he
nothing wrong with
can
that.
because he doesn't have to pay for, you know, he's his own IP. Granted,
Yeah.
I understand that. But still, he could, you know, he doesn't have to. He could still raise
Yeah.
them. And nobody
he
would
can.
nobody would be the wiser because everybody else is. So,
Exactly.
No, people will be the wiser, because what happens is McFarlane stops making toys. He's done that before. He's done that with the Mortal Kombat figures.
True.
Done it with the Halo figures. I know. I've actively collected Spawn and Todd McFarlane figures for a very long time, to the point where I watch his toy company just stop at a pause. Hasbro, their pause is when they switched hands.
Yeah.
And when they had to rebrand themselves. And they only took about a year to rebrand themselves.
Yeah, it seemed like he did go on a hiatus, but whatever he was doing, it seems like he, like, I guess, went to go reevaluate things, and now he came back, and he seems like he's bigger than he was before, you know, from back in the 90s, right? He has more IPs now, and so he's like, you know, did something. I guess he figured something out, and he's like, all right, let's try this
He
again.
got the licensing for DC. And now he runs DC.
Yeah.
So, you know, he is the head honcho for DC now. So, you know, that's something that, you know, as an artist, him going from Marvel and DC back and forth and stuff like that, you know, putting the work in, you know, you're gonna get what you get. But in regards of whatchamacallit, staying relative in the game, right? Pricing up, pricing down. He does 7-inch scale figures, right?
Yeah.
His figures, you know, have better paint apps, in my opinion, than, you know, Hasbro, to the most extent, depending on what figure you talk about specifically, right?
Yeah.
And even then, some of them could be hit or miss. That's why, you know, when you look at your Spawn figure, they put the eyes or paint the top.
Princess Bride figures suck.
Princess Bride figure.
Yeah, my problem with his paint apps is that they're super inconsistent, and he'll have a figure where there'll be details that he'll do at the top portion of the figure. At the bottom portion, those same little details aren't even painted. It's like, what in the heck are you doing, dude? You know, so yes, he does some things that totally frustrate the heck out of me. But at the same time, man, some of his stuff is really cool. His sculpts are it's phenomenal. Some of his sculpts are really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like I was saying, it's like McFarlane and Hasbro to me are entry level collecting. You know, like
Go
before
ahead.
you get into
$20, yes.
Yeah.
entry level collecting. Period.
Yeah.
And
They
that's
appeal to
because
a wider audience.
yes, and it goes to a wider audience, and they're more directed towards children. Because mommy and daddy, the new Spider-Man's out, I can get it. Or can I get it for Christmas? The Iron Man's out, can I get it for Christmas? You know, that kind of deal. But for the adult collectors, from like I remember there was an article that was online that I read in regards, and I think you read it too, Mike, that majority of collectors that are collecting toys are the adults and not the kids.
It was, I don't know if it's the same article, but I read one that was like, it was saying that it was a quarter. The adults make up a quarter of the market. I don't know if that was the same article or how.
I bet it's more.
Yeah, I thought it was more too. I thought the quarter was.
I bet it's more. I guarantee it's more.
I think it's more because here's the thing: how can they gauge a child if the child is not working and making money? You get what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So if anything, the numbers
babysitting,
is backwards.
putting the paper, doing laundry.
But I'm a
had that
litmus
discussion before.
But I'm a litmus test. But I'm proof. I go shop for toys, and I never see kids. I'm talking to other collectors when I'm in the toy aisles. If there are kids there, they're with their parents.
Yep.
You know.
Yeah, it's not the kid purchasing the figure; it's the parent.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, there was a woman at a Target one time. I was there just a couple of weeks ago, and she might have been even my senior. I mean, I got a few years, but man, she could have been easily in her 70s. She was shopping for Star Wars Black Series, and I said, "Oh, and she said, yeah, she was shopping for her son, who's a collector, but apparently her son trained, I guess, trained her well, because she said, oh no, she said I have to make sure all the boxes are in pristine condition. So
the corners aren't red. Yeah.
I said, so your son collects, but he keeps them in the box. He goes, yes. She said, I have to bring back boxes that are perfect.
That's awesome.
So she knew the figures to look for, and she knew what to shop for. But once again, 70-year-old, I would assume in her 70s, woman, and I'm sure her son's probably in his 40s.
I wouldn't call that trained. I would say well informed.
I'm playing.
We got you. Yeah, we got you. Hey,
believe me, if I was sitting by parents, I'd have to train them.
Was that the DC Direct Batman animated series Beam that you got in the 4-pack, or is that the one with the diorama?
It was a single. It was just him, nothing else.
Gotcha. Okay.
A couple batarangs, and I think the grapple.
Gotcha. Nice.
So the Princess Bride figures suck. What was it?
They're paint apps. They're paint apps. Really suck.
Mm-hmm. See, they
got lazy.
Sometimes he hits, sometimes he misses when it comes to paint. Always there.
Yeah, it's like the same with every company, right? They have hit and misses. Every another example of a miss for McFarlane's part that I can vouch for is the clay face. I think it was like hollow. It was like
was it?
Yeah, I think it was that one. There was one of the deluxe figs recently that came out where it was pretty hollow and it wasn't like sturdy. Like you can tell inside it was like pretty.
You know
why
you probably made it hollow? That thing would kill you. If it fell on your head. Because if they all he has to do is make them like a Swamp Thing. Feezys, are you familiar with? He came out with a Swamp Thing. It's like 11.5-inch figure.
Oh, okay.
It weighs a ton, man.
Does it?
It's plastic all the way through it. Oh my God, it's heavy. Yeah.
But see, I think that's part of the reason why it was hollow is because remember, direction. Maybe he got a couple of complaints that the figure was too sharp and too heavy or whatever.
Yeah.
Because that's a big.
Look at my boy. Look at my boy.
Oh, you're right. You are right. What
at least the head sculpt. At least the head sculpt is way better than Super 7's Andre the Giant.
Oh yeah.
poor physic.
Yeah.
You're right, though. I mean, you're right. The
All he's missing is a beer can.
Oh, Andre.
Sandman holding Norman. I see that'd be blue.
But yeah, to have these guys in 6 scale to go with my Dread Pirate Roberts would be awesome.
Ah. If anybody were to
maybe
do it,
one day.
who would you like to see do it, B?
Myself, but
there you go. I wouldn't mind seeing you do it too.
Party that's got good good knowledge of how to make figures like so or
Well, I got a job for you,
Mars
but you're already too busy.
well, I'm not too terribly busy.
You're not too terribly busy?
Not right now. I gotta wait for the weather to warm up to get busy again. But
you think you might be able to do a head sculpt?
I might be.
As a matter of fact, it would be quicker than any head sculpt you would normally do because it doesn't require any hair.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of that idea of putting, even though here's another thing, man. Bean. I did some research on the Wakanda Forever figures. Picked up I picked up the other two. You picked up the one. It is a black-owned company. It's a woman. She's a doctor. She started the company, and these are not third party. They are sanctioned. Because I looked at the box, it said Marvel on the box. And then when I read it, it did say they were sanctioned to do it. I tell you, man, I love them, man. And it also said Series 1, which means, man, I hope that. Oh, dude, if they do, what's her face?
They're gonna do the Midnight Angel, right?
No, I mean they might do some more Black Panther figures. I'm hoping because I noticed it when I was reading a little liner. It said Series 1. Usually when they say that, there's more to come. So
right,
I'm hoping.
Yeah, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's from the same medium because it could follow that McFarlane format where Wave 1, Wave 2, and it'll be something different than Wave 2 that has nothing to do with Wave 1.
Maybe maybe they'll end up doing the Marvels, and that's their series too.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, I don't know, man. Oh God, I would love to have
the females, correct? They only did the females,
just the females.
So
yeah. And this I'm looking at the materials. Bean, you really should get that Okoye if you can find it.
Yeah, Blue's got it.
Blue, you got it?
Yeah.
Man, isn't the costume? It's just really ornate. It's so well done.
Yeah, they did a good job on that. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm afraid to put them in too many, positions. The materials.
Go ahead, say positions.
Yeah, I knew you guys were going to say something. I said I was trying to figure out what can I say because I know to jump all over that. But I don't want to. I don't want to tear. I don't want to fray the clothing. That material is really.
Oh, that's okay. Just take it off and you'll be all right.
Yeah, so I've been limiting.
We're getting up there in time, so this figure is the last figure I want to talk about tonight. That's this guy.
What's that?
Right here.
There he is.
Oh, there you go.
He's in my cart right now.
Is he?
The reason I haven't hit the button, I'm waiting on some funds.
I'm deciding on who I want to pre-order him from because I'm not missing out on this guy.
Wait a minute. Get out of here. It's in your cart. What are you waiting on, Luke? Go ahead and get that thing in your cart.
I just said it. Funds.
Take it out of your cart.
This freaking.
Well, oh wait, he wasn't
diorama.
here. He didn't get to here. I have already ordered the Batmobile from '89 that goes with this Keaton and the DeLorean 2.0. So those are hefty price tag, stuff. So I gotta
release.
All right. Well, you remember what you said earlier about entry level? Go big or go home.
Well, be it 1/6 scale vehicles, it's no entry level.
I know that's right, man. I tell you, But I wouldn't
Having
want
1/10 scale
die-cast.
figure is bad enough.
Yeah. I wish they came out with more 6 scale. I'd buy a couple of vehicles. I should say 6 scale, a little bit
I
under
think the bloody face is the one I'm
$700.
gonna stick with. Yeah, the bloody face is my favorite
Really?
face out of all of
Yeah.
them.
It's
Out of
fantastic.
the
Hell yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Is that
You know
having
why?
that having that Joker already is gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
Because this plays off of the Joker. This face sculpt right here.
Oh
Yep.
yeah, it does.
okay?
Wouldn't hit a man with glasses, would you?
Yeah, I know. Dance with the devil.
Yep.
Nothing like
That's awesome.
So that's the particular one that you're gonna have them in. Bloody?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, bloody
Yeah, I love this.
standing over the
Yeah.
pillar like this,
sick.
right? And
Looks so cool.
I'm gonna see if I can get like the wallpaper of the bat logo with the helicopter, kind of like flying over, and him just standing there with the drapes and kind of
Yeah.
recreating that. And I'll get me a second Batman that doesn't come with this base, so I can have that next to the Batmobile or in the Batmobile.
Okay, so you get
Nice.
so you're getting
Nice
two of
machine.
these. You get two of
Yes,
these.
one deluxe, one regular. That's
So
why
you're
I'm
gonna have to
like,
break
okay,
one of these legs off to get it in this
Same.
pose.
That's what I'm afraid of. That's why I'm getting the second one.
I just want to. I want to
Just
3D
stay in
print
it now.
just bust. I want to 3D print just a bust, paint it, put a small little cape on it so it looks like
Mhm.
he's in the Batmobile. I'm not wasting an entire freaking figure just to put him in a dang car and hide him.
You won't even be able to bend him to get him.
Man,
No.
I hear you. I hear you,
No.
Blue.
Not with
You know,
this suit.
do you guys? Well, you guys got 3D printers already, right? Or no?
We have
Blue,
one. Yeah, a resin printer.
A resin, yeah. Because they're going down in price. Man, I was looking
They
at
are.
one, thinking about buying one myself.
If you guys do a 3D print on the upper torso, I'll be more than happy to oblige
Oh,
and grab one from you guys.
Oh yeah.
Oh
For
yeah, yeah. Just got to get a separate Keaton cowl and put one of the Hot Toys faceplates in there, bad boy, so that you don't have to color or paint anything. Everything's already done, and just apply it to the mannequin, if you will.
Yep.
Yeah, that's an awesome face paint thing.
Come on, man.
It'll have the rolling eyes. Yeah.
Now,
My
has
home was
anybody
bought
found
me
out whether or
3D
not
print.
those computers are going to be up for sale as well?
I'm hoping, man.
It
That
was
would be
for-
killer. That would be kick ass.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
still up. It's coming soon on Sideshow.
yeah. And
Yeah,
with Mars Toys making that awesome Keaton sculpt in the tux.
Oh yeah.
I just
I
want to
need
put him
that.
in a I don't know what did he wear, that the turtleneck or something like that, just sitting in his cave looking at
Chilling.
those monitors.
Yeah.
Right. Just chilling. Yep.
Yep.
So, does anybody have an issue with the fact that this particular version of it has a lot of little parts that are different than the movie version?
When you say a lot of different parts than the movie version, what are you talking about? The figure itself?
Well, no, the car. The car doesn't have the movie version doesn't have a spoiler, but this version of it does. And there are a few other things that have been pointed out that
There's
that
you
have
can be able
been
to shoot.
when
changed.
you say spoiler, you talking about the fin wings in the back?
No, there's a spoiler on it. There you go, right up at the top. You see
On the
spoiler.
top hood?
This here?
Yep, and it's not, no, there you go, and that's not it's not in the movie version. And then there's a few other things all around the car that have been changed. But I was just curious if you guys knew about it, because another channel was pointing these changes out. I was like, wow, that is quite a few changes. But see, my thing is, who's really gonna know?
Yeah.
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 How anal are you? I mean, do you really have to have it 100%, or is that good enough?
Yeah. I'm personally not getting this, but I mean, if I was, I wouldn't care. Like I kind of overall look at the
Yeah.
price. If it was between this and the Jazz Ink, I would go with this if I were to get one, just because it's yeah, it doesn't really bother me that much that it's not movie
Yeah,
accurate, like that detail.
But what is not movie accurate? Like it just because it's a couple.
Thank you.
Centimeters
But see,
Yeah,
different.
basically, yeah.
And I'm pretty sure they're updating it too.
Yeah.
They're making it bigger or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
there are little things that, like, I'm really obsessed with having things that are screen accurate.
You are?
But is it just because? Yeah. Well, like
Okay.
you guys, some of you guys know that I'm obsessed with Indiana Jones hats. Like I've
Yeah.
been collecting them for years, and I have one that is pretty much identical to the one in the movie, but
Yeah.
still, it's going to be different. There's going to be things that are not identical.
Yeah.
And with this, I mean, like, if it's just because of the size, because it's a little wider or something.
No, it's been.
I
They
don't
pointed out several things, but my point is, and I brought this up only to bring up. It's so crazy how people want something to be perfect, and it's because like there's another figure that came out that I saw early this morning, and folks are upset with it, but they want it a way that is not like the original version. It's like, so what do you want? Do you want accuracy or don't you want accuracy? And then how anal is anal to you? Like what you want might not be as specific as what I want. So
For me, this looks like the one from the movie. Like
It does.
Yeah.
It does to
I
me
can't
too.
complain.
Wait, go back to that picture real quick. And look at that. You only see from like here up. I mean, you just need.
See, I've got this one. I've had this one for years
there you go.
from
Put it on
Hot
full screen,
Wheels.
put it
This
on
is a
full
Hot
screen.
Wheels.
Yeah, give us full screen there.
Nice. What scale is that?
Well, to
I
to
don't
correct
remember.
you, that spoiler is there.
But
To correct you, Mike, that
This
spoiler
is-
Yeah.
is
the
there.
hot-
I just looked at the screen grab from the
Yeah.
actual film.
Yeah.
Spoiler on the rooftop is there.
it's on
Well,
this one
something-
too.
then I'm wondering
It's
where
right here.
because the person was showing the other. This is
I've
not
had this
me.
on
I'm not the
for-
one saying this, but the person showed the car
Yeah.
that it was supposed to be the screen accurate car, and it didn't have the spoiler on it. So I'm wondering
Here's
what
the thing.
picture they
Which
got it
car
from.
did they show? Did they show the stunt car? Did they show the hero car? Did they show the car that was going through the explosions? See, in the film, they
Did
have
it have it on there
multiple
in-
cars.
Did they have it on there in Batman Returns? Because this
I
is
don't know,
from
man.
Batman.
I just only brought it up. My thing is, I'm with you guys. I mean, there's a certain amount of accuracy I want, and then there's a certain amount of accuracy I just think, are you really kidding me? Nobody is really even going to notice that. You know,
This
or
run
this or
right
that.
here, even though it's such a smaller scale, is the whole reason I haven't pulled the trigger on anyone that's 6 scale. Because this guy's awesome right here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
guns.
nice, man. That looks like about a
118?
one.
That's awesome.
I was getting ready to say a 118. That looks like a 118.
Yeah, that looks like the
incredible.
Hot Toys
It
118, right?
opens.
Oh, nice.
There you
This
go.
is
Very-
this is by
Is that the Hot
Hot
Wheels?
Wheels. Yep.
Yeah, Hot Wheels.
That's
Does it light
beautiful.
up or have sound
It does
effects?
not light up, but
Oh, okay.
it is
It looks
still.
great.
It is still awesome.
And when did you get that, Dean?
Oh, dude, it's been years. I've had this
Really?
for years.
Yeah,
I
that's
think I've seen that one on
on.
eBay, and it's pricey. It's pricey now. I think it doesn't go for.
Yeah, it's extremely pricey.
Yeah, but this one's just awesome.
Yeah, dude.
Awesome.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting like a smaller scale as if I wanted a representation for that Batmobile. Like I think like a Jada Toys version, like a smaller scale, I'd be cool with that.
Don't worry, Feezy. I believe.
I'm picking this one up.
Oh yeah.
Well,
I-
Feezy, don't worry. I think McFarlane's is getting ready to bring that out. I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
I think I heard he's doing 89. Yeah.
Oh, is he?
He's
Okay,
done-
nice.
Yeah, he did the 60. I got the 66 he did. And that would be
Yeah.
perfect for you. Perfect to display, doesn't take up a lot of real estate.
Mhm.
Awesome.
By the
Nice.
time he takes that out, man, Hot Toys will already have at least this.
Oh no,
I
when
don't know where I'm gonna
Mc-
put it.
McFarlane will have that out next month if you're not careful. He gets his stuff out, man. He don't play. That's one thing I like about him. He gets his stuff out.
Mm-hmm.
He does not play.
No, I'm saying by the time he announces it for release, it'll be around the same time that the Hot Toys one will be there. I'm not saying I'm talking about development, licensing.
I have a question. Who is saying that it's not screen accurate? Jesse?
No. It was another channel, but I don't want to go. I don't.
Okay, no, because if it's just sync, I understand. Like they have to promote their work, and Hot Toys.
Oh no.
Shit on them, it's the same thing. So
it was another. It was another collector. That's
okay.
all.
Just that I see it, and I'm like, it's fine. Like the DeLorean, it's also not 100% screen accurate. Like you can't just.
Hey man, I just go by you guys. I see you guys every day. Not you guys in general here. I'm just talking about the community, and it's true.
This thing is incredible. Like
this whole thing about accuracy, and is it 100%? Is it a 9.5? Is it a 10? It's just buy the damn thing if you like.
Yeah,
I love this thing and I want to get it, but I don't have the space.
I don't have the space for a vehicle. I'll figure it out. With this guy, I'm gonna figure it out.
Stop! You're gonna make me want to pre-order it even more now.
Well, and I don't even have to ask. I know Blue's getting it. I don't even have to ask. Somehow he finds this space. He
finds a way.
Oh yeah, I got the.
He's got a whole damn apartment to himself.
Yeah.
Blue said, I got the tumbler. I got
counter,
and I'm building another shelf.
I have to move at
tumbler's
the end of
awesome
the year to a new place, and honestly, I'm gonna look for an apartment that has a bigger room, so I can put it there. Like I have something. Yeah. It's gonna be the goal.
Give it its own room, make it pay rent.
Yeah, it's just like I can skip the DeLorean, but this one.
No, you can't. Yeah,
I always wanted the Kenner as a kid. I always wanted it and never found it. Like my mom never found it for Christmas, so like I need it.
Yeah, no, it looks good. It looks, I think it looks great, but it's just space. I'm in the same boat as Beam. It's just space.
I need to feel the childhood void.
Now they're gonna make this a couple inches longer, right?
That's what she said.
I knew it was coming out of your mouth. I knew.
Oh, now who's throbbing over there?
I always make it throbbing.
Oh man. So what is this already? Like what was already promoted at? Like 2 feet? It's gonna be like 2 feet long or what?
No, it's 4 feet. It's
4 feet.
She can't take that.
Dude, this thing is going 4 feet long.
100 centimeters.
Holy!
It's a meter long.
Oh yeah, 100 centimeters. Yep. Yeah, and they plan on making it bigger as well. So.
Wow. Damn, Blue, you must be living in a condo, bro.
100 centimeters is just under 40 inches, 39.4.
100 centimeters.
Okay.
So much more.
Go big or go home. Like you said.
I'm sure it will be 4 feet by the time they're done.
Yeah, just about 39.
Now, are you going to be able to get a fig in there?
Probably. I'm not putting a figure in there. That's
me neither.
No, like Doc Smizzle.
But can you?
I
just want to know. I just want to know if it's
technically
possible.
Yes. You can put.
Okay,
you can, but the Doc, when I make the bus, everybody's gonna know. So.
I mean, you can't really tell, anyways. Though the windows are pretty tinted, right? So I mean,
so that way, when you have the cockpit open, that's why. When you have the cockpit open, you can see it. He's sitting down in it.
If you're standing outside the building that Blue lives in, you look up at night at his window, you see the silhouette of the Batmobile in his window. It'd be so cool.
The bat signal's gonna be shining through one of the windows.
Yeah, that'd be great.
I really want it.
I just got the waitlist opportunity for the DeLorean.
Oh, you got it?
No, I just got the email for it because I
But
guess
it's still available. Like it's
ridiculous.
Yeah. Like it was just trying to panic us.
Yeah, man. Nobody's got money, man.
Yeah, well, I don't have $247 to pay.
Yeah, man.
Like
plus there's Yeah, like we were saying earlier, backstage, there's just like a lot of stuff dropping, right? You got this, you got that. You mentioned the Blade
Yeah.
Warrior, you got Shang-Chi
Mhm.
now, and then probably Wenwu's not far behind. You got Daredevil.
47.
It's just
Forget
Yeah.
about
Cable.
FOMO. You can forget about FOMO, man. It's, a
Wow.
lot of this stuff is gonna be hanging around a while. You don't have to worry.
Mhm.
So you have to choose wisely.
Yeah.
Yep, got to be selective.
Yeah, there's so many things coming out
And,
right now.
gosh, I totally forgot that. I got the Justice Mobile coming. The Justice League.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Oh,
Three
the Justice
Batmobiles.
Mobile. That's right.
So yeah.
So you're gonna have to move to a new place too.
I just got to build
No,
another
I
shelf.
think he's got the space. Yeah. Pretty sure he's got the space.
Build
Oh
another
yeah,
house.
yeah. I got an entire wall that doesn't have anything. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a big enough room for all that shit.
I got
That's
that. Yeah.
awesome.
Ben, we got to get you to do a collection tour one of these days, bro.
Oh
Yeah.
man, I can't.
Yeah,
I can't wait.
as soon as I get the shelf built, I'll do one. Then I got it mostly set up, and I got the DC guys put away in a good spot. And as soon as I get
Yeah,
those
you
two
can-
shelves going, I'll do the tour.
Yeah, you can either post it on a channel of your choosing, or you can post it on mine here. So it's up to you.
Do it. We need to see the big collection.
Yeah, man. Blues a baller.
Yeah, it's he's got a pretty good collection. Yeah,
That's just probably what I like.
Definitely doubles mine. I think definitely doubles mine.
Does it? But he's got a couple of years on you as far as collecting, right?
Yeah.
He got a head start. So
How many do you
That
have?
knife,
100?
that knife sold some. So
I
Yeah.
have like 110,
Wow.
I think. Yeah. By
and
now.
are they all out?
What's that?
Are they all out on display, or is any put away?
Yeah. I don't have
You
any
got
space
all-
for
There
these
you go.
guys. Unfortunately, but yeah, they're all here, and then I got a whole row of D12s.
Wow.
1/6 scale pimping, baby. Pimp my
Yeah.
baby.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. As soon as I get all my Marvel guys in the other shelf, and then I'll set my DC guys up, and yeah, I'll do the tour. So
Nice.
I have 48.
No pressure. Whatever you're ready.
48.
48, nice.
Yeah.
All right.
I feel bad when I count them. Like I just counted them and I don't feel
Why
bad.
do you feel bad? Why do you feel bad?
Because it's like really that's a lot.
It is. Yeah.
Well, you caught.
Like what am I doing with my money?
I know.
It's called collecting, sir.
Doing what you
It's called
enjoy.
collecting.
Yeah. But it's not cool to count.
Yeah, when I counted all these, and then I I counted up all the prices that I paid for them and stuff.
Oh my God.
Oh, shit.
Oh yeah, no.
Listen, you never do that, okay? You never.
Never.
When you take mistress to the back room and you do it, you never ask for price. You just leave the money on the table and she walk away. That's how you treat this collectible crap over here. You get what I'm saying? Put the money on the table and just walk away. Walk away.
Yeah, you don't want to see where the beef comes from. You don't want to see behind closed doors.
Now, unfortunately, I'm going to know at least for 1 year because I plan on the figures that I'm buying this year. I would have done it last year, but I couldn't do it then. But this year I'm writing off the figures that I buy this year because I'm using them for business. So I'll be writing these off.
Nice.
So at least for this year, I'm gonna tally up all my figures and see how much it costs, so I can freak out and go, "Oh my God, I can't believe I spent all of this."
Loophole.
Yeah. I have 78 by the end of next.
Wow.
So that by this show, I should have 81 by next week.
Good for you.
Catching up. All right.
Yep.
Almost.
But yeah, hopefully, that Batman should be here. I think it said Thursday. So
I was gonna ask you for that.
Can't wait to do the video on that one. So
now, which Batman? Help me out, because there's so many Batman. Which Batman are you waiting for?
the Sonar suit, Batman Forever.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's the one that goes with Robin.
Yeah.
Good for you.
I'll be doing the showcase video when they both are here. So
That reminds me. I should get the insurance too, and
Insurance.
Yeah.
Couldn't
Yeah.
hurt, man. You know,
Yeah.
for sure. Especially
in
with
your
how
situation.
many I have and how much I've
Yeah,
spent on my collection.
Yeah, my wife always
Yeah.
tells me that I
Cases
should
and-
insure the collection.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially living above a bakery.
Oh, my
Right.
God. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Well,
You should
he's
probably look into that.
he's over
No,
there.
that's a good point, though, Beam. Very good point.
Yeah.
Do
Yeah,
it.
but you don't ever know if that any dimwit
Don't.
back downstairs will start the place on fire because they don't
Yeah.
have
Trying to get the
You,
insurance.
you don't. Get the insurance, yeah.
Yeah, so
And there is
Just- at least
something.
I
There
can't
is
put mine in
actually.
insurance because I'll break my shit on purpose.
There is
Give me the
something
money.
called collectors. From what I
You know what
heard
you
on
could
one
do?
of the
You
chat.
could buy a ton of McFarlanes, burn them, and say that they were your hot toys.
Literally hot, Alex.
It will be melted plastic. Yeah, it will be melted plastic.
Hot toys to burnt toys.
Yeah.
Oh man! Wow.
Okay, I don't want to think about how many figures I haven't.
Right.
Too late.
it's usually never a good idea, especially if you have
Yeah, no.
more than 10. You just stop.
Yeah.
Don't even bother thinking about it.
Yeah.
Or
Most I have.
unless you plan on writing them off.
True.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
The most
then
I
you gotta
had,
have
like
it.
back in when I lived in
Write it
Mexico,
down
I
and
think
forget
I had
about
like 80. And I was like, I don't know where to put this. And I went to the storage room and I just saw boxes and boxes and boxes piling up. I'm like, this is not good.
See, I keep all my 1/6 scale boxes, but these others, man, these McFarlanes and these NECAs, they're out of here, man.
Yeah. I want to see if I can
I
break
got
down.
no room.
I want to see if I can break down all those boxes and just kind of stack the
That's
Flatten them out.
clamshell
That
boxes.
seems
Clamshell.
Yeah. Yes.
Just to kind of save space and if
But
I ever
you still
need.
have the blister inside. That's the only problem.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. Just stack all the.
Oh, yeah, I
plastic,
got you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
plastic.
I-
Clamshells.
There you go, Blue.
Or the foam.
You can stack the clamshells separately.
Well, I'm sure you could stack some of them. I'm like they'd be barely.
They'd be
stacked.
misshapen though. It'd be kind of hard to
They're
stack them because
roughly
they'll be
about the
hot.
same size. So,
Yeah, but the clamshells would be formed differently because the figures are.
yeah, and then, yeah.
It might be
So you would
easier
get rid
to
of the
just
art
keep them in there.
boxes.
No, I would just kind of flatten them.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see. Gotcha.
Just flatten them, yeah.
Just kind
Grand
of
Inquisitor's low
save
stock.
space. Put some plastic in between each one and
I see.
kind of keep it
Yeah,
in.
I mean,
a
if you
box
gotta
or,
get-
Grand
keep it safe
Inquisitor
because
is
I keep all
almost-
the shippers and all that stuff that I
Yeah.
get.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good alternative. Yeah.
Grand Inquisitor is low on stock. Oh,
I don't know.
okay.
Me.
Thank
you.
Oh, come
You.
on. What
Thank
is,
you for letting us know.
what's the man? I mean, you guys are all excited when it came out.
Yeah. Well,
I'm just not
still
worried
plan
about
on-
low. I'm not worried about low stock.
Like
Yeah.
sideshow is so dumb. Like just
Low, if low
just
stock on
order
Sideshow,
just
yeah.
order the fucking figures. Put them in your warehouse. That's why you fucking got them. You're the goddamn
Come on,
Blue,
distributor
get 'em,
for
Blue.
America. Just take it in the ass.
Yeah, like I know that
Just
even
God, I've been waiting for this.
Keep the goddamn figures. And
the
you know
89
what?
Batman, I'm
Save
sure
me
they're
one,
gonna be
and I'll buy them. That's it. You don't have to go like, let's do a 3-month pre-order window. Fuck your 3-month pre-order window. Just order a shit ton for America, keep them, and I'll buy it. Plain and simple.
Yeah.
No, they're gonna have a ton. Yeah.
Oh man.
Did I miss something? Did someone say something about?
Oh,
offering
you
ads?
yeah.
What was that?
You know, come on, man. You got to catch Blue
Someone
when he's
said
hot,
something.
man. Catch
Blue
when
was
he's hot,
offering.
bro.
I
He
mean,
was offering sideshow to
offering-
take it as a bunghole.
He's offering some sage wisdom and advice. Yes.
Oh man, somebody get the sandpaper and the KY, baby. This is going to be a very weird situation.
Mhm. Very weird.
Well,
Don't
it sounds like
don't
Lou's on his way to work.
Yes, I'm
So
always on my
we
way
did
to
have
work.
one more question before we talk Last of Us for the panel, and that was, what has been your favorite display case that you've used so far?
Favorite display case or what's
Yeah.
in my case?
Your favorite display case that you've used so far?
You mean like DTOF, Mod case?
DTOF,
Just that,
the
I,
shelf
This
that Alex has back
I got you.
there.
Okay.
It's right here
Anything,
so far.
whatever you use. What
This
has
right
been your
here.
favorite?
This,
For me.
and I'm getting 2 more to put on both sides. I'm gonna make it bigger. But right now, that's it. You know.
Just a bookshelf?
Yeah, man. Works for me.
Hell yeah.
And I'm gonna get, like I said, I'm gonna flank 2 more on both sides, and so I got 2 more things I'm gonna do. Yeah.
Yeah, I think bookshelves are nice.
Mhm.
Bookshelves are nice. They display well, especially if they have no doors. You
Yeah.
know, like it displays well. But
Yeah.
if they do have doors and it's just a one clear glass, that's just as good too.
And I got these. I got this at Walmart. This particular one, I got it was on sale. I think I got it for like 30. I think it was 35 for this. And then I have another one that is half. If you split this in half, I got another. I think it cost me like $20 at the time. So I'm going to get 2 more halves on each side of this hole, and I'm going to fill them in.
Okay.
Yeah, because I got more 1/6 coming. And
Nice.
yeah.
Hell
That's
yeah,
what's
dude.
up. I went from
What
that
what
old
about you, Lou?
Spanish. I had the old Spanish wall unit for years that you could assemble, disassemble, and change it to a singular kind of thing and modular. It's like really, really old. And it's put like this: the parts were like, it was like building a muscle rack, but instead of it being metal, it was wooden dowels that were like about 4 inches thick, maybe bigger, and you will screw them into each other for each panel. So it will be like a TV wall unit, right? And I used to stuff all my figures there. That was my thing back in the day. That's where I had all my McFarlane stuff. And looking at detail cabinets and all kinds of shelving units, I think muscle rack is the best way to go, at least for me. And I think that right there, it just saves me space, because even with smaller figures, I could shove a whole lot in there and throw some acrylic steps and just have them all stand on top of them just to display them. If I have a diorama like the NECA City Street diorama, throw that in there as well. And, it actually fits. It won't fit in anything else. Hi, how you doing? Good.
Hello.
Yeah, sorry guys. That's what happens when you walk in the middle of the street,
Mhm.
on the way to work. But
That's
yeah,
right.
so
You don't have to
basically,
apologize for being nice to people.
well, I got a nice neighborhood. I got nice neighbors.
Yeah. There you go.
Whatchamacallit. But back to what I was saying, like, you can shove vehicles in there, which is like the main reason to want to get a muscle rack in replacement of a module case, being that module case costs more and take longer to ship. Not to say that the quality is not good, because quality is good from everyone who has it. It's just time and price. That's basically the downside to it. This takes care of the price and shipping, but you have to fabricate everything yourself, which is, in my opinion, the fun part. If you are crafty, which you would have to be for photography and stuff like that, this will be the way to go. So, add some LED lights, some phosphorescent light bulbs if you have them, or those long light bulbs that they have on Amazon. Wire them bad boys up. And big shout out to Costa, because Costa was the one that I saw during the whole pandemic from Oh yeah, I'm getting vehicles. 89 Batmobile, the DeLorean. I'm gonna get me that Jazz Inc. Batmobile and put it in here, the 66. So, that was his whole thing. I'm like, dude, that covers a lot of space. I could put a bunch of little figures in there, or a bunch of 6-scale figures there, or the vehicle. So it's like the options are endless. Even if you're a statue collector, that's a good idea to go with too. Just customize it yourself, and that's what works for me.
Yeah. I think I know what kind you're talking about too. I think you get those kind of. I think you get those kind at Home Depot as well.
Home Depot, Lowe's. That's where I got mine. Home Depot.
Yeah. A lot of guys, particularly with statues like those, because they can hold a lot of weight.
Yeah, about 400 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
Those muscle racks have gotten really expensive lately. Like you gotta really look for a good deal on those.
You do. But like I said, you got your Home Depots and.
No, Home Depot is especially expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, especially here in New York.
Like,
but I'll tell you this much from the price difference from when Costa put his video up. When he put his up, it was during the beginning of the pandemic, right?
Yeah.
We are still technically in the tail end of it, if you want to call it the tail end of it, because technically it's still around, but we're not in lockdowns anymore and stuff like that. So if you look at the past 2-3 years, you're looking at it from a perspective of, oh snap, like 2-3 years has passed. That's damn near 5 years. And what happens every year? Inflation. What happens every year? Things go up.
Yeah.
So having prices go up, kind of like your detail cabinets, which they used to be $69 to $100.
100, yeah.
So
and a good year and a half if you're lucky before you can get them. Because I think just one YouTuber, he said he's been waiting 18 months.
Yeah, because they became popular because of the pandemic, people collecting, and they're like, okay, I got time now. I got this pandemic money. Let me go get the details and just
I blame Leo. I was kidding.
Well,
man, when he showed that wall, but when he showed that one wall that he had, it looked endless. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, I think he said he has like 25, 27 details, something like that.
And I wanted to ask you, Feezy, do you have more details in your space, or is that what is your favorite? I didn't hear from you.
From what I'm actually using, I would have to say Detoff. I do have one more off screen, like right in front of me where you guys can't see. So I have that. But this other one is another one from IKEA. This is like a ladder type open shelf where, it's like the very bottom shelf is the longest one.
Yes.
It's
like stair steps.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I know what
that's
you're
what this
talking
one
about.
is directly behind me. But yeah, I would have to say the detops have been good for they've treated my figures well at the time I've had it and when I started, because obviously it's clear all around and they're enclosed so it doesn't get as much dust. So but I do have
doing.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. Do you plan on doing a room tour anytime in the near future?
Yeah. If the viewers request it, if I have my if they request it, I'd be open to doing it. But I do want to I do want to wait until I kind of rearrange my room, because I do have garage shelves also. I got mine at Walmart, but similar to the ones at Home Depot and Lowe's, and they're in my garage. The irony, but I have to put them together, so I have to do some rearranging. I have to take a detop out and make room here within my man cave here to come and assemble it. And I'm looking forward to doing that though, because I like all the customization options that are out there for that. So I'm looking forward to doing that one. But yeah, so far I would say the detops hold up.
Nice.
Alex, how about you?
I like what I currently have, like the shelves that I had made, but I would like to have module cases eventually, just for the space. So I like that they are not, I can put a lot of things there and they don't look too crowded. I like that. But right now I'm happy with this. It's just that right now the space is becoming an issue, and like right in front of me I have some too. And
nice.
But yeah, it's also like I can't put too many figures there. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know what I don't know what camera you're using for your shorts and everything, but man, it's awesome. You get very clear.
Oh, for the
very
Yeah, they look
shorts,
really
I'm
good.
using my Black Magic camera.
Yes, yeah, it looks fantastic.
Yeah,
It's a 6K camera. It looks really good.
Oh, no wonder.
Really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I felt like I could reach in and just. I think I'm going to grab one of Alice's figures. Like, come here.
Yeah.
No, actually, I'm lying. For the Mandalorian short that I did, I was using my iPhone, my iPhone 13 Pro. Yeah,
man. Because
for
hey,
the YouTube videos, it's the Black Magic.
oh yeah, iPhone's got excellent. My
Just
phone's
need
got
to reach that
4K.
Darth Vader behind you.
There you go. Reach
I
right
just like
in.
blue. I like what blue's got going on here.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
He's saving Norman.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, he fell first, and then I'm like, I just did that.
Oh, you fell too. All right, I'm not the only one. See, but Robbie's not falling tonight. He's way too sturdy. Robbie's not falling.
Well, Blue, what was your favorite display case so far, man?
The one he has.
Display case is
Definitely. That filled up quick too, by the way.
it did, yeah.
Yeah.
Star Wars guys, yeah.
Yeah,
That was
man,
right, man. I remember when there was
that's
some
true.
blank
That was
space.
empty.
Right?
Yes, it
like
was.
3-4 weeks ago.
Yeah, that had the Mandalorian, the quarter.
Yeah,
Mandalorian there, and that.
Gee
and that
whiz,
was it.
Blue. You're right,
Yeah,
man.
and
He
then-
did not have. Oh my God! Look
I
at
gotta
that.
get a
Can you go full
I gotta
screen?
get a DC shelf for the Tumbler, and then the Justice Mobile, and the 89 Batmobile.
Beam,
So
can you go
I
full
gotta have
screen
more
one more
shelf.
time, please?
Sure.
Let's see. Let's take another.
Okay.
Especially, it kind of reminds me of Mario. It kind of reminds me of Mario's, man. The way it's just lined up. And
Oh yeah.
that's sweet, bro.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can
got-
see the tumbler at the bottom.
Oh, yep.
Yeah.
I got
man,
another shelf. I'm gonna move this guy over there, and then
Who's
there's
this
gonna
guy?
be some
Who do you mean by
details
this
over
guy?
here now.
What do
The
you mean,
shelf.
this guy?
The shelf.
Oh, the shelf itself.
Shelf.
Okay.
Yeah, the whole shelf
That
is
guy.
moving over here, and then detolfs are coming over here. As soon as I get
Jeez.
and then I'm gonna push my whole setup
Look at
back
that.
so you can kind of see everything. And so
Wait a minute,
That
Blue.
looks-
Behind you is another set of details. What is that directly behind? It looks like.
Buster.
Gee.
Yeah.
No, on the other side though. Yeah, with the Hulkbuster
Oh.
on the other side.
Oh, the Hulk.
No, the
Oh.
other way. Is there another set of details behind this set?
no, it's just
Oh, those are single ones right there next to it.
yeah, it's
Okay.
trying to turn. I can't
Gee,
right now.
you got quite a-
Um,
So you walk right in between two massive. That looks killer, man. Oh, moly.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna
those-
need a room tour right now. Oh yeah.
Yeah, man.
What
you
kind of
have
shells
an
are those, Blue?
Awesome collection.
Yeah.
Yep. He's hardcore.
yeah, it's nice.
What kind of shelves did you say those were, Blue? Are those the like
These
muscle rack
are
buildings?
these side ones are like pillar entertainment center kind of shelves. I got from my sister.
Okay.
I have to get acrylic for them for the
Mm.
fronts because they're just kind of out.
Yeah.
So, and
And
then
that
I got
main one, is that a Modu case or?
this is the muscle rack
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay,
that
nice.
I put
Wow.
like all
Yeah. Yeah.
and so yeah. Now I got acrylic all on the floor behind me for the next shelf. And
Nice.
so, yeah.
Man, that looks really good. I'm happy for
Very
you.
impressive.
A lot of
Very
figures.
impressive.
Yeah.
Man, I will never forget how a couple weeks ago the only thing there was that Mandalorian and a few more figures, and now
yeah. Since I got the like I needed somewhere to put them, and I'm thinking about getting rid of the quarter scale because I got
you're
like
thinking of getting rid of it.
yeah, I it's just taking up so much room, and then I could for the back I could put up like tiers and stuff like that, and have everybody stand up there and just kind of have it. I can't think of the right.
Here you go.
Riser. Thank you. Just so I could have risers back there, because with the quarter scale guy, I could have it on the sides, but it just takes up so much space. And I mean, don't get me wrong.
Really like
or I might move him to one of the sides actually.
Yeah.
So then I could just have the 6 scale Mandalorian and then put the quarter scale here, because I don't buy to sell figures.
Right.
I hate that shit. But
you don't buy, you don't flip, huh?
And that Mando is awesome.
I've never sold a figure.
Yeah.
And I don't plan to. So I don't.
Me neither. I'm just into collecting. I'm not into flipping.
I have figures just because, like, I bought stuff that I'm really not that into, or that I just, you know, it happens. Like I'm excited for something. Yeah.
Need space.
But if I were spending the kind of money that you guys do, it'd be a whole different ballgame. Because, like, I would agree with you 100%. You got to get your stuff insured.
Like right now, I'm really thinking on getting rid of many of my prequel figures to get the Return of the Jedi figures that are going to come out soon. Just because.
Okay, you want to refresh.
Like original trilogy for me is more important than the prequel. So, like, I'd rather have those than the others. But still, like, I don't know. Like, they still have meaning to me, and I don't want to get rid of them. But
yeah, because there's another collector out there. I was watching him this morning. He said he's getting rid of all of his Star Wars.
Wow.
Selling it all. Yep.
Wow. I'm done. I'm out.
Well, no, he's moving to something different. He said,
I see.
Yeah.
A different line.
He's not going anywhere, but he's like, nah, I'm gonna sell these guys off and collect something different. Yeah. So.
I can't let go of Star Wars. I can let go of anything else, but not Star Wars.
So you'd sell your dog first, huh? I'm sorry, Fido.
Can't sell animals.
I'm sorry.
No. They stay first.
Boba Fett has to stay. Boy, I'm sorry. Boba Fett has to stay.
Where do you sell an animal?
Your space.
Oh man.
Most places you have to pay them to take the animal.
Friends, I'm gonna have to leave.
No, you're not.
To work. I didn't realize it was this late. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good switching it.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, it was.
We haven't even talked last of us yet.
Yeah, no, and really, I'm so behind with work, and I was like, I want to talk to this guys.
Yeah, and I had this emergency hold me up because I had something I wanted to present, and I didn't get a chance to present it, but I'll do it next stream.
Okay.
Gotcha. So thanks for joining us, guys.
Yeah.
Shout out to Lou too. I know you had to go to work.
Yep.
I know you had to start work, but yeah, thank you, Lou, for coming on the show. Appreciate it very much.
Yeah, thanks, Lou.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was fun. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna run, but it was fun.
All right, Alex. Yeah, good to see you again.
Talk next week. Take care, guys.
You too, man.
Thank you, Alex. But yeah, on that note, definitely time in the show for talking about another show.
Yeah. Show within a show.
Mm-hmm. I can't wait for somebody to make these figures.
Yeah, I know, right?
Especially this guy right
Oh, you're
here.
not? Okay, I thought you were ending the show. We're still going? Okay, cool.
Well, yeah, we got to talk the Last of Us episode.
Oh yeah, dude, I'll take it. Green.
I'll sit back and listen. I'm good.
Yeah, this was a this was a nice surprise. I love Graham Greene. He's awesome.
Yeah, dude.
Feezy, are you a Last of Us kind of guy?
Oh yeah, I'm a big fan.
Okay.
Yeah, I played both games. DLC. Yeah, I'm loving the show.
I'm odd man out, but I don't mind listening to you guys talk about it.
Gotcha.
This scene was just hilarious.
Yeah. It was, yeah. This was really nice change of pace. And I thought this, I thought I was going to set the tone for the rest of the show, and it kind of did. I know we'll get into it later, but yeah, it was kind of it was a nice change of pace from all the previous episodes. I like the more comedic part of it.
And yeah, she's playing the character really well. I know a lot of people are still complaining that it doesn't look like Ellie from the game, but
yeah,
it certainly sounds like Ellie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, she's playing the part well. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
This is the first glimpse of him not feeling well.
Yeah. Having
did he get infected?
No.
no,
I think they're panicking.
he's just having some.
Yep,
Yeah.
Just a
panic
no.
attacks for sure.
Got you.
He gets nervous and
Yeah.
his chest hurts and
Yeah. He's,
and not a good situation.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think this was 3 months after the events with
3 months.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
the last episode. A little bit of a
quite a long
time
time.
jump.
Yeah.
I wonder.
Winter, right, would be the season the game's in. Obviously, from all the snow.
Yep.
Man, all the just the cinematography in general for this episode was just beautiful. Like all these shots were just gorgeous, man. It's just all of these. There's a lot of them throughout this show. I mean, this episode.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm glad they could shoot on location
Yeah, it's really cool.
and not in a volume or anything.
Yeah, this was also funny. Yeah, this scene. Ellie was like, "Can I have some just to warm up?" It's kind of like already implying that she's had some before and she knows the effects
Right.
of liquor.
Yep. Can I try some? Oh.
Yeah.
gross.
Yeah, it's still gross.
Yep.
Yeah,
Sure, it's somewhat aged at this point too, right? When's the last time any liquor's been made?
yeah, I know that's true.
Right.
Yeah,
We have to put this up just in case.
oh yeah, the spoiler thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I forgot to know.
Oh, I was going to bring that. I didn't say that. I was going to bring that up.
Spoilers, everybody. Spoilers. We're gonna talk about it.
Yeah, been warned. Yeah.
Blood.
But yeah, I thought this overall it's a really good episode.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, he tells her that he's going to take the next 2 watches, then he passes out.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
wakes up and she's on watch.
Mhm.
Don't ever do that.
Yeah. Wake me up next time.
Yeah, but actually, you should never fall asleep on watch.
Right.
Never. Being an ex-military, you know.
I really thought something was going to happen on that bridge, but
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he lingered on the shot for a long time.
mm-hmm.
I would have waited a little longer, especially after the shot. But
I like the call back to the dam. They didn't
Oh,
actually
yeah.
do anything with it, but
Yeah, when
Is
they
she-
got
did
there.
like he did in the game.
Yeah.
Is she whistling or eating a
Yeah,
Reese's
she's
peanut
trying.
butter cup?
She's trying to whistle.
She's
Yeah.
trying to whistle. Yeah.
yeah. Another show, even though I'm not a game player. Yeah. Yeah. It's I mean, it's great for everybody. That's what I like about the
Mhm.
show. They make it accessible to everybody.
I agree.
And yeah, that's when they run into these people.
Yellowstone.
Yeah.
Attic.
They got the dog out.
Oh, and that. After
Yeah,
you
that was
guys,
smart.
after you guys are done with this, I need to ask you guys something about something. Hopefully, you can help me out. But
Gotcha.
I don't know. Yeah, I just don't want to forget. Remind me.
Yep. Got it. Yeah, I don't think they've showed they had this approach with the dog before, have they? In the previous episodes, it's all looking like a tester,
Nope,
but this
I
was
don't
like the
believe
first
so.
time they used a dog, right?
hmm
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. They trained the dog to do that.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Mhm.
Yeah, where that dog was
Yeah,
going
and
to
he
smell,
was-
infection on her. or
Yeah, I
something.
know. Yeah, they did a good job of building that suspense.
Yeah.
Like having him again. He was probably, getting in his head, and it was kind of. I like when shows do that where they make it. They build the suspense in the person making a quick decision. Right, they have to. There's something's about to happen, right, and they have to make a decision like at that moment. I like when shows do that. Kind of makes me put myself in that position. Like, oh man, what would I do? Like, does he risk making a move at the dog or trying to do something and having them shooting him or both of them, or does he just wait and play it out and see what happens? And they did a really good job of building that up, that scene, and what's he gonna do at that moment.
Yeah. And I like that he mentions later that he's like, I froze, I didn't, I was scared, I didn't know what to do.
Yep.
And the reunion with Tommy.
Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah,
it was really heartfelt.
Finally caught up with his brother.
Yeah. That was a good scene. That was a good moment.
Yeah.
I agree.
Big Dog Pound one needs 6 scale figures from absolutely.
Yeah, I'm with you guys that I think 3-0 is probably gonna do them going on the pattern of HBO show figures.
Right.
And that's cool. They do great jobs with their sculpts now. They just gotten better and better. So
yeah.
So basically, they don't
improvement over the game.
So, excuse me. Joel's still kind of untrustworthy about this. Finds out him and the lady were married.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
And
they're communists.
They're communists. Yep, that's this part right here.
Yeah. Like we are.
Yeah, they go and talk. And tells them pretty much what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
And that he's going to be a dad.
Oh yeah. And he's not happy, I guess.
Mm-hmm. And that's where Joel has another one of his panic attacks.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Saw a girl that resembled his daughter.
Yeah.
It kind of freaked him out too a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And we see some more mingling with these people.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's just her trying to protect, her community and let her know that Joel's not the greatest person in the world, but
yeah, and that she finds out that Joel had a daughter and lost her.
Oh, yep, the Sarah and.
Mm-hmm. I like the dialogue between was it Maria and Ellie, like just the kind of like the smart ass, like the quick whips that Ellie was giving her, and she was like, or I think they were at the table, and then Maria is like, kids don't talk like that around here, and Ellie says, "I'm like, I can teach them, or I can change that, or something like that." Yeah,
that was cool.
that was funny. Yeah,
and that actress was in True Blood, I believe.
Yeah, Rutina Wesley. Yeah, it's nice to see her again. I mean, she was great as Tara, and I haven't seen her in such a long time. I don't know what she's been in. And it's cool to see her back.
I think a few things I've seen her in, but not a whole lot.
Yeah,
but that's where I first saw her, so it's cool to see her.
Okay,
Yeah, here's Joel. Yeah, he's talking about leaving, I think.
Oh, yeah.
At this point.
Some new boots.
Yeah. So he was just trying to fix the boots that he had, right? And then from the scene earlier, he was wrapping duct tape around them. That's just because he was trying to, I guess, because they were falling apart. And he was just trying to... Okay, gotcha.
The NECA 2-pack last month. Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, this is where he tells his brother that he needs to take... Or he needs to take Ellie down to that building.
Because he feels like a failure, and all he does is fail. And
Ellie ends up hearing part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I was surprised. I was like, oh, damn. She heard him.
Yeah, but I think his brother reluctantly says, decides to do it for him.
Mm-hmm.
But, so that's the plan. He's gonna stay behind and leave Ellie there, or go their separate ways. I don't want to say this conversation was in the game. It's been too long. I haven't quite replayed that moment, but or at least a similar conversation was in the game. This one here.
Yeah, pretty close to exact dialogue. Pretty close.
Yeah, I wasn't too sure either, but I think in the inside the episode, like after this, they did say that there was a lot of pressure on these actors for the scene
Oh, the
because
kid.
yeah, it was pretty much like almost close as scene by scene with the game in this
Yeah.
aspect here.
And
So
I can imagine any scene that's like taken straight from the game would be very like nerve wracking to
yeah,
make
a
sure
lot of
you get
pressure.
right.
Oh, damn,
Yeah.
we better
Yeah.
nail this. Yeah,
Yeah, get that same emotion and
yeah, because this is here. This is the moment where their relationship like really changes between the two. Like this, like having this discussion, and like after this, well, I'm sure you'll get to, but yeah, they get that much more closer to where that relationship that it seemed like it was forming that looked like it was getting to it finally formed. So it's yeah, that's a really important scene.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, this is a good episode.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, they go to the barn and Joel's there.
Oh yeah.
He's like,
Of course.
I think you deserve the choice. She's like, bam, right here. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. She's like, yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, there's good stuff there. So they end up riding. Yeah, I love this scene too. The target practice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, she should learn to shoot and
Target
take
practice.
pointers.
There's a good shot right there. It's like a western.
yeah, that was a beautiful shot. Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah. Next week's
Yeah.
episode entirely.
Yep.
Right.
Entire flashback. That's the.
Which is cool.
Mhm.
Yeah, who developed the game, let the tell play this. Yep.
Yeah, highly involved. Yeah, Neil Druckmann.
Yep.
I was gonna ask that town, was that that whole environment, that whole area, was that in the first game? Because I thought they were because it's been a minute since I played the game. I mean, it was like a while. I did play it through,
Yeah.
but I can't remember. I think for some reason it reminds me of the town like in the beginning of the second
the
game,
second one. Yeah.
right? Okay,
Um,
yeah, that's what I thought.
I don't remember because like I'm right at the point where we hit that because I'm still replaying it, and I'm right at the point where they're at the dam.
Yeah,
So I haven't gotten past that point yet.
because in the
Which is
game
where
the
they're at
town,
here in the series.
yeah, the settlement was like right near or on the dam, wasn't it? In the game,
It was near. It was near it.
right?
It
Yeah,
wasn't
okay,
too far
yeah,
off away from it.
right, yeah, and this seems like they had to travel, pretty far off from the dam.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah,
But yeah, here they're searching for the university
yeah,
and the fireflies as well. So
And Doc, we're gonna have so many freaking horses for so many figures.
yeah.
yeah, then they realize
Where are you going to get the horses?
What's
people
that?
like the horses, right?
Where are you going to get the horses?
Oh,
That's the question. Where are you going to find six skilled horses?
yeah.
1/6 kit. Yeah,
that-
they
yeah,
have
yeah.
horses. They have
Yep,
horses
they have
out
horses. Yep.
That's true. You're right. I have seen on some sites. They're
Yeah.
usually around like $120 or something like that. Usually roughly around 100.
there. Yeah,
I'd love to get a horse for Arthur.
that would be cool.
Oh dang! I have 3. I have 4 more.
Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It'd be really cool to have
Yeah.
at least a couple for those Western figures.
Yeah.
Because I've got my Clint Eastwood paid off. I'm just waiting for them to ship it.
Oh, nice, dude.
So
Hell yeah. Yeah, especially with Game Toys or not Game Toys, Lim Toys making John from Red Dead,
Oh yeah.
and probably the rest of the game as well. And yeah, I wouldn't mind getting horses for at least one of them.
Blue just said something that reminded me of something that I wanted you guys to remind me of. Excellent. Continue.
So here's where they realize this place has been abandoned and there's probably another place that they should go check out. So, and then, yeah, there's bad guys outside.
Yeah, I remember this part from the game where you just ride in the campus on the horse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, they run into bad guys. Let's see if it stops there.
Oh, yeah. And then breaks that dude's neck, and then boom, he's stabbed.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Here it is, right on here.
Oh, ouch.
And that was from the. It took me a minute to realize where he got that from, but that was the bat that the guy originally had, right? But he broke
Yep,
on the tree.
The bat that broke.
I was getting ready to say it looked like the handle of the end
Yeah.
of the baseball bat.
Did it? I'm trying to think. Did the dude grab it and stab him, or did it?
It was the same guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The guy that he choked out. I'm not sure when he got stabbed. I'd have to
think just-
rewatch it, but
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
just when they were just like busting him, probably when he charged him or something, he probably still had it in his hand. I don't know. I didn't see it drop, so I don't know. I can't remember. I just assumed he had it the whole time in his hand after he broke the bat.
they end up getting out of there, but
And
yeah, he's not
me
in good
thinking
shape.
like a gamer, Ellie needs to stop wasting bullets.
It's only for the game.
Shoot or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's terrible. In the game, you only get like 8 bullets the whole game.
Yeah.
Yep. Exactly. Like, and she's just shooting whatever, not hitting nothing. And yeah.
Well, she scared him off though. She did enough to stop him from chasing them.
Yeah. And she wasted a lot of bullets. Shoot a dang truck.
Like get away or back off or yeah.
So yeah, then this is where they end the episode.
Yep.
Joel in peril.
Yeah.
Lost a lot of blood, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this spoilers for the game. If you guys haven't played the game, and you're gonna play it. But the differentiation here, you guys correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, this whole scene in the game was pretty badass because you were, I think, as Joel, you would go through this doorway, right? And I think one of the raiders attacks you, and then Joel is struggling with this guy, I think, on the second story of this building within the campus, right? And you're wrestling him. And it's, I think you're just watching it play through. I don't think you're actually like controlling him. But then you're wrestling, and then you fall over the rail, and Joel like falls on like pipe that's just sticking on the ground. The first floor, Joel like falls. Oh, sorry, and he impales. He gets impaled on it, like on the left side. This is in the game, and that's how he gets a stab wound. And I think from there, that's when it cuts out. And then from here, here they changed it up to him being stabbed with this piece of a bat. So yeah, the game was just more shocking. I was like, oh damn! When that happened, he just falls on there because nothing had happened to Joel at that point, up until that point in the game. And then when that happened, it's just like, oh damn, yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, then that's what I like about the show. They don't have to do everything exact,
right?
And they keep it. I mean, they get to the same result. They just kind of veer off a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, he still gets him, stabbed or impaled or, you know,
yeah.
And it still affects him. And,
yeah. Adapted to like the show, some way.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Now I haven't played the second part of this game, the add-on game, the add-on part.
Part two or the DLC.
The DLC for the first game.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I haven't played it, Left Behind. So this will be foreign to me if I haven't gotten to it by next week. So
you're gonna try.
This will be all new territory. I might. We'll see how far I get to doing that. But
it's not that long. Yeah, I think I played it. Yeah, it was definitely not as long as the original game. So I think you should be able to do it if you like at least in a weekend. I think if you play, I can't remember how long it was, but it wasn't as long as definitely not as long as the game itself, part one.
And I'm still trying to find the game for PS5 that's like cheap, maybe like $40, $45. I'm not paying $60, $70 for the game I already bought.
Yeah, I saw recently. Oh, so I was going to say real quick. I saw recently part 2 on PS4 was $10, so I can't be too far behind for PS5.
And it was on Plus too. So like, but it's not on Plus on PS5.
Oh, I see. Gotcha.
So,
crazy.
Otherwise, I'd be playing it, And I doubt they would, because it's a newer game. I don't think they put it on Plus this, right away. Maybe like I said, maybe the PS4 remastered or whatever, but not the PS5 kind of redo.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. But yeah, only 3 episodes left, which actually leads us into Mandalorian season 3. So
yes.
Yes.
Yeah, buddy.
I can't wait.
That's in 2 weeks. So
2 years I've been waiting for this. Can I interject?
Yeah,
Because the timing's absolutely perfect. The thing I wanted to talk to you guys about was gaming, and you guys are talking right. Okay, so I need to. What I haven't gamed since, I'm telling you, since the days of the arcade. I mean, it's been so long since I gamed. So I haven't. It's been years since I've done any type of gaming from a computer, laptop, desktop. What would I need to do? I need to know the components, the price of the component, the game, the price of the game. What do I need to do to play Red Dead Redemption?
For PC?
Yes.
Console, buddy. Console.
Okay, now let's start from there. What do I need?
What was it on first? I mean, I don't know which.
I think.
What do you guys use? Do you guys game? Do you guys game at all? What do you use it?
I have. No, go ahead.
I have an Xbox, the newest Xbox.
Okay.
I downloaded it on that Series S, Xbox Series S.
And you can download it directly off the internet.
Yeah, you can buy it off of the Xbox store. Yep.
No. I'm talking about. Okay, I understand it. So I have the component. Do I actually buy a physical game, or do I download it from?
I would buy the game.
You can download it.
I mean, you can't.
I would buy the game for sure.
But having the physical,
I'm about physical media, so I'll buy the game.
Yeah, good, because buying the physical game is so much better than downloading it. I mean,
and it is available on all platforms now. So
yeah.
What? Oh, is it? Okay, and what does it cost for the Xbox? And is that the only unit I can play it on? And if not, what other units and what are their prices? I know I'm throwing a lot at you guys, but
20-30.
Well, depending on, do you have a PC that can do gaming?
Oh, my iMac. I can do it on there easy.
Okay, then might as well just buy it for the PC. No sense in going out and getting a. Well, that's Red Dead 2. But Red Dead 2 is a prequel, so
I want to play. This is how I'm getting turned on. That damn Collecting Weekly.
Oh, yep, dude. I've been trying to get on there.
Zach and Dean.
Yeah.
I gotta play that game. Oh my God, they were having so much fun.
Yeah.
And I love the
Red Dead Redemption 2 is my favorite game of all time.
What are they playing?
Red Dead Redemption 2 online.
Yeah.
I think
they're playing on
Red Dead Online is what they're playing.
I want to play it. I actually, if I can, oh my God, I don't know if I have the funds right now. I want to get online. I want to kill Zach.
But they play on PC, so you'd have to get it for the PC.
Yeah.
God,
I have it for PS4. They have it on PS4, and that's what I have it for. So that's an option too.
He is such a scoundrel, man. He's shooting horses unnecessarily.
Yeah.
I would love to get in that game with him and go after his ass. Oh, it would be great. I mean, I haven't gamed in years. I've been watching, man. I'm like, oh, this game is so fantastic.
It's phenomenal, dude. Yeah. Their online kind of sucks, but
story mode is by far the best.
You can just buy if you were trying to just to get him. The online for PC is only like $10 or $15.
I don't need a console.
No, you can get it on PC. You can download it on your PC.
Oh my God!
So what he's playing is Red Dead Online. So all you'd have to do is go to Rockstar and download Red Dead Online.
Is there
purchase Red Dead Online?
Is it cost right?
It's like $20, maybe.
It's only a one-time cost, though, right? I don't have to pay anything else.
There's no microtransactions.
Oh,
there are microtransactions, but you don't have to. You don't have to at all.
And I can go. Yeah. But I can also play this as a single player, right?
Online, yes. Online, yeah, you can play.
Good, because I'm gonna need to get used to the game before I go after.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
There's no.
But go ahead, Feezy.
No, I was gonna say there's no. I don't think there's a story mode if that's what you're asking for Red Dead Online. Is there? I don't.
No.
You just go.
Well,
Yeah. You.
kind of. Yes. Yes.
Is
I,
there?
I just need to be able to wander around and figure out what does what.
Yeah, but you're able to buy them separately, like from the game, like the game itself, and then Red Dead Online. You can purchase them separately.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and it's $20 on Steam. Yeah. What?
$20?
Yeah.
I'll just do the Red Dead Online, just PC. Yeah, that's good enough. I want to not only just to go after him, but just in general. I love that game. I'm like, I want to get drunk. I want to play. I want to get in the bar. I want to play. I want to dance around.
Yeah.
I want to F people up. I gotta play this, man. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's basically like GTA, but in the West.
Okay.
Once I get a PS5, I'll probably buy it for that if I can.
Hopefully, I'll have.
Hopefully, better graphics. Yeah.
Hopefully, I'll have done this successfully by next week. I hope to have. I want to be able to invite you guys. I want.
Well, I was going to download it on my computer, but it was going to take like 3.5 hours.
Whatever. I mean, sometime in the future, maybe getting a posse together. But I know I'm going out as a lone gun because I'm tired of what's going on in my town. It's got to stop. There's a body every friggin', every 5 feet. Dead animals. This is ridiculous, bro.
You need to clean up.
I love watching it because he is just out of control. The chat is even against him. It's like,
like, what are you doing?
I'm like, Zach, go, man. I mean, I love it. Don't get me wrong. I think he's making a great asshole. But man, he's the kind of guy you want to take down, bro.
You're determined.
Yeah. Anyway.
All right. I think it'll end the show. Unless, Mike, you had anything else?
Actually, I
you
do.
You missed show and tell. So
yeah.
Feel free.
Yeah, I nothing to show. But, well, at least as far as figures. But if I can, I'm going to try and share screen with you.
Okay.
I always forget how to do this. Present, right? No, where do I go?
Yep, present. Yep.
Present.
Present.
Yep.
Present. And then, share screen. Let me see if I can find it. Which one of these would be? Oh, okay. Wait a minute. I need to bring this out of. Okay. I'm experimenting just to see if this is going to work. Go here. Get paused real quick. Up. Second. Trying to open up another window, so I'm sure the stream is giving it a little slowing it up a little bit. Coming up. Come on. I had totally forgotten that this was President's Day. Monday holiday. Yeah.
Did you put up your decorations?
Yeah, man. I had dead presidents hanging around. I was throwing up dollar bills at the strip club. Everything.
Yeah.
No. All right. Let me see if this is gonna work. I think I got it. Yeah. You guys see that?
Banner.
Nope, not yet.
Okay. That's right.
There we go.
Probably, all right. It should be showing you. Yeah. Okay. Good. Let me see. Now, how do I get this to play? Oh, I should have closed that window out. Doggone. Well, maybe I could do it from. Oh, I can do it right from here.
You can do it from there. Yep.
Okay, guys. Here we go.
big screen it.
Welcome. My name is Michael Elliott, and you're now enrolled in the Action Figure Academy.
Glad you are Captain America.
You look about another target, a military target, then name the system.
I mean, you gotta put the whole thing into it and snap it.
This is Professoro. This is Chris.
Nice.
Hell yeah,
There you
dude.
go.
Oh yeah. Man.
So finally, I was able to get the introduction video to the channel done.
Nice.
So yeah,
Oh.
thank
That was all you? You did it all yourself?
Yeah. That's why it
Nice.
took so long. I did
Oh,
all
I
of the
see.
editing, the music, and everything.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
and I was fortunate. Well, the music couldn't have gotten any copyright infringement because it's my own.
Nice.
Luckily, the different clips made it through the YouTube. There's no copyright infringement, so I'm glad that made it through. So that's
Yeah.
my intro. So yeah, I just wanted to, like I said, I wanted to do this earlier, but I got held up, unfortunately. But I did want to go ahead and introduce the channel again. I've talked about it, but I'm going to go ahead and put that on public, so you can go to the channel now, and that'll be the introduction. But just want to let folks out there know, I really don't want to hawk for subscribers. I don't want to be one of those channels that you subscribe constantly. So what I want to do is I want to hit a particular type of goal on my channel, set one goal, hit it, and then, talk about subscribing once in a while, but just help me hit this one goal. And I don't want to do 100, 300, 500. Folks, get me to 1,000 subscribers, and I need your help. And because I got to clear out space, and I got something for somebody. When I get 1,000 subscribers, what's in this box?
Oh,
Going to somebody.
mystery box.
It's a mystery box. It's taking up space. I need to get rid of it. So get me to 1,000 subscribers as soon as possible. If it takes a year, it takes a year. This is going to sit here until I can get rid of it. So give me to 1,000 subscribers. I appreciate it. And you can do that by going to Action Figure Academy. I think, Beam, you still have it in the description.
Link is in the description part of the video. Yeah.
Nice.
So if you would, I'd appreciate you go and subscribe. Those who have, I thank you very much. Those who will, thank you as well. Those who don't, no problem. I don't really need a huge, giant audience, but I don't want to just talk to 5 or 6 people. So, just get me to 1,000 and we're all great. And I'm telling you, whoever gets this, I'm telling you, you're going to be very happy. There you go.
Yeah.
Thanks, Beam. The other thing, I really want to take just another, quick second. Beam, I want to thank you, man. You've been fantastic guy. You've welcomed me onto your channel. You've been incredibly gracious. I don't know, Feezy, if you know, but Beam actually gifted me this Blade Runner Harrison Ford figure.
Nice. I didn't know that. Nice.
Yeah,
Man.
well, everybody needs to know because he's a super swell guy. And Blue, man, it's been a pleasure meeting you, man. You are just fantastic. You are one of the funniest guys I've ever met. But yeah, and Feezy, man, the energy coming off of you, man. You seem like you're a really, really swell guy and somebody I wouldn't mind sitting down and having a beer with.
Thanks, man. Likewise, I appreciate that.
Yeah,
but I agree. Yeah, S-Beam's both Blue and S-Beam are good guys. Yeah. Very supportive. Very appreciative of their support as well.
Oh yeah, thanks, 12-inch. But yeah, Mike, it's been a honor and a privilege having you on the show, man. You've been a great presence, and I couldn't thank you enough, man. So that's had to pay it forward with that figure of yours, man. Just freaking love having you here. It's always awesome.
Thanks.
Wait, is this going to be your last appearance here on the Collector's Figure, Mike? Where's this going or no?
No, but I've made these acknowledgments way back when, but then people come aboard, and they need to know what's going on, and the camaraderie that we have here, and the reason why it is the way it is.
Yeah, for sure. Yep. No, I agree.
Feezy, what you got coming up on your channel, brother?
So I thought I was gonna have another episode of Apparently Collecting this weekend, but I realized I have some friends visiting from out of town, so I won't have anything this weekend. But most likely the week after, I'll have another episode. I think that'll be on episode 8. I just did one yesterday, episode 7, Apparently Collecting with Riley and Nick. So if you guys haven't checked that out, that should be up on my channel, Feezys Figures. I think Blue has Beam has that link in the description down below. And
let me know if they don't work, guys, so I can fix them. But link to Feezy's channel is also down below. Yeah,
thank you again, Beam. But other than that, I'm just if I get another idea for another impromptu episode, that'll be the next How You Figure. Which, by the way, I didn't acknowledge this before, but Beam holds the record for the guests on my show, the most appearances on my show. He was actually there for both my first episodes, so the first episode of Apparently Collecting and the first episode of How You Figure. So he was, willing to be there in the first episode, despite first video that I ever did. So he was there to support me regardless. So I really appreciate that, man, for coming through and being on both those episodes. So really, really supportive, man. Thanks again.
So we got Feezys Figures and we got Action Figure Academy down below. But here on Collector's Figure, we got Blue Tattoo, my brother. Huge ass collection, by the way.
Nice.
I have a YouTube
I'm usually
channel,
taken aback whenever I walk into his apartment.
No figures.
I'm usually taken aback. It's like, damn. I always forget how big that collection is.
I think I got like a video game video on there on my channel. That's it. So I got
as well as mine. I mean, I haven't dropped any content, but it's coming. But that doesn't stop anybody from going over and subscribing. And thank you, 12-inch Moostring. I appreciate it.
I don't know if I don't know if I'd create a channel or not. I think a lot of them would be like a bunch of rants like I did earlier.
Hey.
And now Blue.
Okay, how about this, Blue? How about this? I invite you to come over to my channel, and we don't even have to do this live. I think it'd be a great idea. Record maybe 10 minutes of you ranting on something, anything you want to rant on. And because my channel is going to be uncensored, man. Feel free to go hog wild. I mean, don't get the channel shut down,
Right.
but
Yeah,
but
no.
man,
Yeah, he wants to gain subscribers.
see, because
Yeah.
my channel is educational. So there is going to be a segment of, be warned, as
Mhm.
far as what figures might be defective or what distribution, blah 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 blah. So it is educational. And Beam, you're not getting away, buddy. I got you pegged for a segment as well. But yeah. I think you say you couldn't do a channel. I think you could do a spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you want to do the collection tour, you can throw it on my channel too if you want.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you can record it and then you can do your voiceover. Yeah, fairly simple.
Sounds good.
Yeah, man, because I'm going to slowly. I don't think I'm going to do any live streaming yet. I'm just going to drop little bits of content here and there and build up to it. And I did so much back in the day, man. I just want to kind of ease back into live stream. It's a lot.
Yeah, I just jumped in with like nothing. Just first video was a stream. First video ever my channel was a stream.
That's how you. And that's how you get. Hey, man, you got to jump in feet first. You got to figure out.
Exactly.
There's no way around it.
Yeah, you go back to my first review. Atrocious.
But isn't it amazing? But you look at how far you've grown, and you look at now. You go back and go, man, that's a lot of growth for a very short period of time. So yeah, you can pat yourself on the back. No problem.
Yeah, because a lot of fun making the videos and doing these live streams. It's been very fun.
Yeah, it's fun. I agree.
But as far as the channel here, I will be doing a video for the Mark V, a showcase series episode. Then there will be a showcase series episode for Batman and Robin. And then I'm trying to get to this painting video. I've been trying to since last week, but at work and not feeling well has kept me away from it. Not sleeping enough. But I am painting a Marvel United for somebody.
Wow.
So, yeah. Maybe if I'm not tired later tonight, I'll hop back on.
What is Marvel United?
It's like a card game, I think, if I remember correctly. But they have these little figures that are involved.
Is that a game piece?
Yeah, kind of. Yep. But they have these little figures involved, and he was just a regular old blue color. You can kind of see it underneath. But
I actually got a few of those because I found these little toys at some of the resale shops. I picked up a few of them, not realizing that those toys were actually controllers. And these little figures were game pieces. So I have a few of just like what you got there. They're these little figures on these platforms. And I saw at the bottom of it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Disney Infinity.
Oh, well, I have that as well. But not the ones that you just showed. But also I have that, some of those as well. Those are cool.
Yeah, I love these little guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've got a Darth Maul. I've got a Rey. I've got what else I got? Yeah, it was a little bitty platform.
So I got here in this first row there's
nice.
Maul, Obi, Boba, Vader.
Infinity guys.
Yeah, the Infinity guys. Yeah.
I had the Barbosa version as my placeholder for a little while.
Oh, nice.
Until I got the Barbosa.
Is that the 3.5s or 3.7s of Feezy?
No, these are the Disney Infinities, the ones we were just talking about.
Oh,
the boxes. Some of them are open up here, and then there's like a Yoda. You can tell Yoda. There's Anakin, and then down here, these are amiibos. These are from Breath of the Wild, I think. Zelda amiibos.
Okay.
Yeah,
amiibos are cool too.
Yeah,
similar type of game, wasn't it?
Yeah,
or you can do a lot more with the amiibos, I think.
So no, the amiibos were just like you can use them for like supplemental items in like different games. They did different things in different games. But the Disney Infinity were actually like interactive. Like you can, use those in your game. And I think they did more with Disney. They did more with the figures in Disney Infinity than the amiibos with Nintendo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I just got the email for Wonder Woman.
Oh, really? 84?
Yep. from Sideshow.
Yeah.
We expect the piece to ship within the next 10 business days. Please review your shipping information. Oh, my shipping information's fine.
And ship it out.
Yeah, well, I guess she'll be here soon too.
Nice.
Next couple weeks,
Man,
I guess.
stacking up.
Yeah.
He's on your tail, Blue.
Yeah.
Here he comes.
But yeah, I want to shout out to the chat. Some guy who's always here first. Thank you very much, brother.
Good old some guy.
Let's see. Let's go back up to the top.
Some guy, Lee.
He's awesome.
And yeah, there we go. Commander Green,
Yeah.
Thule, Feezys Figures. He's in the chat too. GG was here.
Yeah.
Thule, OG fan when Star Wars was just Star Wars.
Man, I missed those guys.
Big Dog Pound 1.
Big Dog, yep. Big Dog Pound 1.
Oh, man.
Hayden 23.
Hayden 20.
Good old Hayden.
CT 603.
Yep.
Let's see here. Who else popped in?
Toy Box.
Big Dog Pound, Toy Box.
Mario popped in for a minute.
El
Mario
Professoro.
Professoro.
Toy
Making
Box.
his
Blur
usual
Dad Life.
Dead, like, yeah.
Blur Dad.
Doc Smizzle was here too, right? I thought I saw his name.
He was
Yeah,
hanging
he was
tough,
here.
wasn't he? He was hanging
Nicoolio.
tough.
Nicoolio, the great and powerful.
Yeah, he's becoming a legend.
12-inch Moose Stream.
Feezys Figures.
Feezys.
Figures.
Hey,
He's in the
that's
chat.
me. You get paid? Paid 23?
Yep,
Hayden
got
23.
good old paid.
Yeah, got
Toy
paid.
Box. Let's see here.
Peyton got paid.
This is about it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Well, thank you guys for coming into the chat and hanging out with us and talking figures. BZ, Alex, Loco, Michael, Elliott, Blue Tattoo, thank you for coming onto the stream today.
Yeah, appreciate you
Appreciate
guys.
it very much.
Yeah. It's a pleasure.
It's
Always a
it's
pleasure.
always awesome. Always awesome hanging out with you guys.
He's a blabbermouth. He had to get
Yeah.
something in.
Oh, it makes me maybe wish I had my Dalek right here.
Yeah.
Exterminate.
It talks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I found out? That 6-skill Jar Jar Binks,
Mhm.
it talks too.
Oh, does it?
Yes.
Oh, man. I don't know if that's a good thing or a
I
bad
think
thing.
his batteries are pretty low.
Oh, it's awesome. It's awesome. It had been in the box since the 90s, Feezy, and this
Yeah.
thing was, I pressed the buttons and all the,
Yeah.
this thing talks. I was like,
Wow.
awesome.
Wow. That's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would never do anything else.
Dude, I would love to have that. Oh, man.
It's just a penny bank, man. It's freaking. But I had to have a Dalek, so.
I'm not familiar with anything Doctor Who except one thing. When I was growing up, we used to always watch Doctor Who and the Daleks, that one movie.
Oh, yep. Is that the Cushing one?
That's the Cushing one. Man, when I was a teenager, early adult, I was Peter Cushing everything, man. I think that's why he's my favorite villain of all time in Star Wars, Grand Moff Tarkin.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
None better. I had to put him in the intro. You saw him there, right?
Yep.
That's my dude.
Yep. All right, fellas, I got to head out. You guys have a good rest of the week. Talk to you guys in the chat. Speaking of chat, you guys have a good week also, you guys and girls community. And I'll talk to you all later.
See you, Feezy.
Have a good night.
Thanks.
And as always, stay safe, stay healthy, always be kind, and we will catch you on the next one.
Later.